Here's Greg Papa and Tim Ryan.
Isabella. Hey.
Happy New Year, one and all, and welcome inside Levi's Stadium as the 49ers come out of the tunnel. The southeast tunnel here at Levi's one last time in the regular season, and by virtue of them cementing the number one seed last weekend and going 12-4, we know they're going to play here in 2 weeks' time, probably on January the 20th, in the divisional playoff round, maybe against these LA Rams, and if they win that game, the championship game would be here on January 28th. So Happy New Year, T-Rock. 2023 was terrific, but we're looking for more in 24. The 49ers have to finish up this season today. They are going to have Sam Darnold, the quarterback. Elijah Mitchell will be the featured running back. Get out of here healthy and have a good week of practice, Tim, and get ready for whoever they're going to play in the playoffs coming up in 2 weeks' time. But you know what the goal is, to win those two home playoff games.
No
the
doubt.
Niners have never lost a playoff game here at Levi's. They are 4-0. 2 wins last year over Seattle and Dallas. 2019, they took apart Minnesota and Green Bay to go all the way to the Super Bowl, and that's the goal, to get 2 more home wins after this one and go to Vegas for the Super Bowl.
Looking for more in 24. I love that, and finish the job. Look, hey, the 49ers, as you know, Pop, and for the listeners, have got a really good win streak going against NFC opponents. And in
12 in a row, NFC West.
Right here at Levi's.
Yeah.
Against NFC in general in terms of the NFC conference. 15 in a row for the 49ers. So anybody that comes in here, clearly and obviously, are going to be from the NFC conference. It's going to be a great postseason. Plant that number one seed today and get some topsoil on it and start sprinkling it, week by week with a little bit of victory water, and hopefully there's going to be that opportunity to have the party with Lombardi. The biggest ambition today, number one, get out of this game healthy. Number two, and I don't care if it's starters that are having to play more than others, everyone understands the role and the dilemma that this team is in today. They have earned the right to have this dilemma in terms of how long do you play, how many guys play, who sits, who doesn't sit. Kyle will handle all that stuff, and I think he'll handle it the right way. But at the end of the day, if you're out there, play 49er brand of football, we know what the bar is. You can't play cautious. You got to let it go. Now, I don't know about you. I am fired up to watch Sam Darnold
without a doubt
the football today.
Yeah, Kyle Shanahan is as well. It was different watching him this week run with the number ones against the scout team defense and not with the scout team offense against the number one defense. So we have a great matchup today. Jair Brown's not going to play. Eric Armstead, Ambry Thomas, Jawan Jennings, and Tashawn Gibson. But it will be Elijah Mitchell, the featured running back, and Sam Darnold will be the 49er quarterback today against Carson Wentz. Our national anthem is presented by Pepsi, a proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Isabella Meneses will have our national anthem today as we get ready for the 49ers and the LA Rams. 49ers coming in at 12-4, and the Rams at 9-7.
And now, to honor America with the singing of our national anthem, please welcome singer and actress Isabella Meneses.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Isabella Meneses nailing our national anthem today before the 49ers and the LA Rams wind up the 2023 and this January of 2024 regular season. It'll fly over right at the NT Rock, so we're ready to roll. 49ers 12-4 overall will be the 1 seed. The LA Rams 9-7 overall have won 3 in a row and 6 out of 7. They're in the playoffs for a third time in the last 4 years. Right now they're the number 6 seed and would probably play Detroit. Although we got some games this afternoon that are going to keep our eyes, including a game involving Green Bay and Chicago and Dallas and Washington, certainly in Philadelphia as well, against the New York Giants. So they're right now 6. If they lose the game and Green Bay wins, they could fall to 7, Tim. But right now, and we saw this team early in the year in week 2, they won 5 games last year after the Super Bowl the year before. They are remarkably improved, well coached. They're a young football team, but they're one of those dangerous teams come January.
When you got an elite quarterback, and Matthew Stafford is exactly that in year 15, he is a problem for everybody, and he can carve defenses up. Obviously, Puka Nacua has been a huge addition for them. You know, people look at him, and we'll see him early in this game, and he's listed at, 208, or I don't know what he's listed at, but he is every bit of 230 pounds.
230-pound wide receiver?
230 pounds out of BYU, a fifth-round pick. He's had an unbelievable year. And he's a big part of what they do, not only in the passing game, but in the running game. And that's where they've really flipped, is the running game. That offensive line, the guards are way better. And Kyren Williams is a rising star in this league, the running back.
Yeah, they're not going to play Stafford. They're not going to play Kyren Williams, Cooper Kupp. They're not going to play Joe Noteboom or Tyler Higbee. And on defense, the great Aaron Donald's not going to play, or Ernest Jones. Clay Martin is our referee today.
This is our coin today. Heads, tails, and tails. It's your call. Tails is the call. It's tails. They're going to defer. You want the ball. Which way are we going to kick? Turn your back for me real quick. The Rams have won the toss and will defer. 49ers will receive.
Jordan Fuller, their safety, called it. I don't think he's going to play either. He has an ankle injury. Ben Skoranek will play as a wide receiver and also a special teams Pro Bowl alternate, went out for the flip of the coin. So the 49ers will get the football first, Tim, and that means Sam Darnold. Talked about him the entire offseason, right before Brock Purdy was wondering about the offseason. March the 10th, he had the internal brace surgery on the torn UCL in the right elbow. That following week was the start of the new league year. The Niners jumped on Javon Hargrave right away, but hours later, they got Sam Darnold as one of the best backup quarterbacks in football. Fortunately, Brock has been healthy throughout most of the entire year. We saw Sam on Christmas night. We saw him in Arizona ripping the football, Tim. What do you expect from Sam Darnold today?
Well, I expect him to go out and execute and throw the football and rip it to the wide receiver, especially early in this game when Deebo Samuel, Brandon Ayuk, and George Kittle are out there on the football field. So I think Sam is going to play well for 4 quarters. I cannot wait to see him do it. Obviously, he's had a connection a couple of times with Ronnie Bell, had the touchdown earlier in the year. Chris Conley doesn't have a catch this season, and I think he's been active for 7 games. He's a NFL veteran. He's still got a lot of juice in year number 9. He's typically running clear outs for everybody else. Might see Sammy Darnold, who throws a great deep ball, rip a long shot to him.
Beautiful day today, 125. We'll kick it off, 52 degrees. Our game time and temperature sponsored by 21st Amendment Cellar High Mango Wheat Beer, not so serious beer. Brett Maher is back as the LA Rams kickoff guy. He's going to be their place kicker. They do use their punter, though, Ethan Evans, to kick off. He has a very strong leg, and back in the end zone, back in the north end zone for the 49ers is Ray Ray.
Let's go, Ray Ray.
Ray Ray is back after a rib fracture. Had him down for about a month's time. He'll play a lot of wide receiver today. It will be Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk to start the game, but Ray Ray will play a lot. Evans will kick off, and Ray Ray's going to take it 3 yards deep in the end zone, take a knee, and the 49ers will come from the 25-yard line. 49ers starting offensive lineup is brought to you by Levi's celebrating 150 years of the 501 gene, the greatest story ever worn. And the offensive line is out there. The starters, Colton McKivitz at right tackle, Spencer Burford at right guard, Jake Brendel at center, Aaron Banks at left guard, and the 11-time Pro Bowler, and he got to number 11 this week, the great Trent Williams. Sam Darnold starts at quarterback. Elijah Mitchell to his left. in the shotgun. Charlie Warner goes in motion left. Juszczyk behind Ayuk, and Debo is right. 1st and 10, Niners moving from left to right. Shotgun snap to Darnold, throw out right, and a catch on the outcut there to Debo Samuel against the coverage of former Niner corner turned Ram to Kella Witherspoon, a pickup of 6 yards.
Yeah, 2 high safeties. It's certainly an opportunity out of 21 personnel to run it. 49ers rip it on play 1. Off coverage of Kella Witherspoon. An easy 6 yards for Debo Samuel on the quick out cut.
George Kittle not in yet to open the game as they start Charlie Warner and Juszczyk, both as inline tight ends. They go slot left as those guys are right. Ayuk inside of Debo left. 2nd down. Darnold looks left the whole way. Pressured in the middle. Going to run away from Bobby Brown. Gets away from him. Throws on the run. Caught. And it's a 1st down to Charlie Warner all the way to midfield. What a play by Sam Darnold to run away from their nose tackle. Bobby Brown get out left, hit Charlie Warner underneath his 3rd catch of the year. Good for 19 yards.
Yeah, well, Bobby Brown has got a lot of power to him at 321 pounds, and he just trucked Jake Brendel. I'm hoping Brendel tripped and maybe got his foot caught on a guard. He went straight to his back. Bobby Brown over the top of him. Sam felt it out to his left. Good job keeping his eyes down the field, and Charlie Warner just hooking up. A little void in the zone.
Sam Darnold hits his first 2 attempts for 26 yards, goes in the shotgun. 1st and 10, Niners right at midfield above the SF logo. Here's a toss to Elijah Mitchell. Well played by Byron Young. What a rookie year he has. He forced that back inside where Bobby Brown, it's his prerogative, made the tackle there after a 3-yard gain. Nicely done by Byron Young, the outside linebacker, to put that back inside. They're not going to play Aaron Donald today, but these 2 young defenders, Byron Young at stand-up linebacker and Kobe Turner as a nose tackle, they're having breakthrough rookie years.
Yeah, both 3rd-round picks, and Byron Young has had a huge impact for them out on the edge. He has got a lot of juice out of the University of Tennessee. He runs in the 4-4s, and he's a pretty good edge setter in run defense.
2nd and 6, Niners on the Ram 45-yard line. Darnold under center. True eye behind Juszczyk and Mitchell. Toss to Mitchell coming left, and the Rams played it well. He got off the tackle of Bobby Brown, who was able to spin forward, but Michael Hoyt, who has made the conversion from D-line to outside linebacker, and he has 5 quarterback sacks this year, interestingly, able to spin Eli down. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 4 for the 49ers. Ronnie Bell was in on that play along with Braden Willis, the rookie tight end.
Now, there was a hole there initially on the Bob lead, which is Kyle Juszczyk back on backer leading up on the inside linebacker, but big Bobby Brown already having an impact on this game was able to squeeze Jake Brendel into the hole.
Niners are not playing George Kittle today, it looks like, as Juszczyk goes in long motion right outside of Debo and Warner going left in a slot. Connolly and Ayuk. Darnold back on 3rd down. Pressure, steps up from it, throws. Caught. Ayuk comeback route. 1st down Niners inside the Ram 40. And he's tackled there by linebacker Troy Reeder. So again, Sam Darnold getting away from the pressure in the middle, able to step up to his left to convert on 3rd down with a 6-yard completion.
Yeah, and a good tech stunt is what I like to call it. Tackle first, end around, and Kobe Turner gets the penetration in between Aaron Banks and Trent Williams. He forced Sam to step up, and a good job by Ayuk driving back at that football and then flipping his hips on the drop step to get the 1st down.
George Kittle was warming up like he was going to play, but he's got back spasms, and that's why George is not playing. Gun run to Elijah Mitchell. Good blocking off the left side. He's inside the Ram 35 and down to around the 32-yard line. Talking to Kyle yesterday after the walkthrough, he has a lot of anguish on this game. He wants to get out of here as quickly as possible. At some point, he's going to start pulling people out. Trent Williams will probably be the first to come out from the O-line and Bosa from the D-line. But sometime 2nd quarter, certainly 2nd half, he'll get these guys out and they'll turn into preseason football.
Yeah, they're going to handle it a lot different than the Baltimore Ravens did last night in their game. They played a lot of their starters deep into that football game against the Steelers.
And they still lost at home to Pittsburgh. 2nd and 5. Darnold back, looks right, ball underneath. The ball got tipped, caught by Elijah Mitchell, and he's got a 49er 1st down. I think that ball was tipped. He was throwing out more right, and it went back middle to Elijah Mitchell. So Darnold's on a heater. Even when the ball gets tipped, he still completes. He's 4 for 4.
And again, Kobe Turner is the guy. I don't think it was tipped. I think it was just the platform and the way that Darnold threw it. Kobe Turner working those twists again.
Wow.
That guy's got an impact as a rusher now. 9 sacks. He leads the L.A. Rams, and Darnold just flipped that outside.
He pronated the wrist there and threw a slider.
Ridiculous. And Eli there for the check down.
He threw a Matthew Stafford no-looker there. First and 10 Niners on the Ram 26. Darnold looks hot. Now here's a orbit motion handoff to Debo coming left. Debo breaks a tackle, another one, and picks up a Niner first down all the way to the 15-yard line. Just so hard to tackle Debo Samuel. Coming into the game today with 871 yards receiving, T-Rock, and 214 rushing yards. 12 touchdowns combined, catching and running. Boy, is he tough to tackle.
Oh, he's ridiculously tough to tackle. It looked like one of their linebackers had an opportunity to get him. Debo puts his foot in the ground, able to use his offhand, throw him by. Very good block on the left side, combo block, getting to the second level between Aaron Banks and Trent Williams. 1,100
yards from scrimmage for Debo Samuel combined. Ninth play of the drive coming up. First and 10 Niners inside the Toyota red zone on the Ram 15-yard line. Darnold, a no-step drop, throws to Ayuk on the slant, and he's got it inside the 5 down to the 3-yard line. That was a now route. Maybe a one-step drop, Tim, but he just took that snap and stepped back and hit Ayuk 10 yards on the slant.
Now, just a quick lookie, absolutely, and Jacoby Durant is playing in the choke position, head up on Brandon Ayuk, and then press and bailed a little bit. As soon as he opened that up, Ayuk put his foot in the ground, ran the slant, and Sam Darnold slammed it right in between the linebacker and the corner to B.A.
Slinging Sammy Darnold is 5 for 5 to open the game, 49 yards. First and goal, 4-yard line. He's under center. Elijah Mitchell, the lone back. Willis and Ayuk are right. Handoff, Eli, cutback run. Looked like he could have gone more to the left,
sure
but he kept it middle, and he got pushed back there. A gaping hole developed behind Aaron Banks at left guard, and for some reason Eli kept it back in the middle.
Yeah, I definitely think there was grass out to the left. It was a good play by Jonah Williams, though. You got to give him credit. The big defensive lineman for the L.A. Rams. Fourth-year college free agent, but he is big, strong, and physical. He was able to defeat Trent Williams that time and sit in the hole waiting for Elijah Mitchell.
11th play of this opening drive. 5 passes, 5 runs. 49ers second and goal, 4-yard line. Debo goes in long motion left. Warner and Conley are right. They have Debo and Ayuk left. They run Mitchell left. He's going to keep it play side and run right over a Ram down to around the 1-yard line. Elijah Mitchell scored a touchdown last week in Washington when McCaffrey went out with a calf injury. His first touchdown since the playoff game last year against Seattle. Now it's 3rd down and goal from the 1-yard line. 49ers the best in the NFL scoring inside the red zone, 65.6% of the time. A lot of reasons why. Christian McCaffrey's number 1.
Well, and yeah, he's number 1 because if you can run it, especially down in the low red zone, you're cooking with gas.
21 touchdowns for CMC this year, 14 rushing. Debo goes in motion left. It is Darnold under center. Ayuk at a flex out wide right. They give it to Mitchell. Straight ahead. Touchdown! San Francisco!
What an opening drive for the offense. And no George Kittle, no Christian McCaffrey. Sam Darnold is perfect on the drive, and Eli making the most of the holes that were provided for him. It's just an inside zone out to the right. They get everybody moving. He's able to cut it back and just use his power to push his way into the end zone, running over John Johnson, the safety.
Yeah, he had 80 yards rushing last week in Washington. He had 78 of those in the second half on 17 carries, scored a 2-yard touchdown last week, and he's got one today. Here's the extra point by Jake Moody. Jake the Make on extra points. He has had a superb year. He's not missed an extra point all year, making all 59. What an opening drive for Sam Darnold. They go right down the field, 75 yards and score on the Elijah Mitchell touchdown. And now it's up to Carson Wentz. 7:27 to play in the opening quarter. 49ers 7, Rams nothing on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. A new year means new adventures. Take on any terrain behind the wheel of a new Toyota truck. Seize the great deals happening now at your local Toyota dealer and gear up for your next adventure. Right now, get low 3.99% APR on the legendary 2023 Tacoma, or get $750 cash back on the powerful 2024 Tundra. Haul in the new year in a new Toyota truck. Toyota. Let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium ready credit. Excludes TRD Pro, ends 1/31/24.
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers win big? Get ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United. Proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights.
Gold Bar Whiskey. The official whiskey of the 49ers is a whiskey for the faithful. Proudly made right here in the Bay Area. Gold Bar Whiskey is double casked in California red wine barrels and comes in a beautiful eye-catching gold bar-shaped bottle. The perfect whiskey for any fan looking to raise the bar at home or away. Ask for Gold Bar Whiskey at Levi's Stadium, at major retailers, or shop online today at goldbarwhiskey.com. Gold Bar Whiskey by Gold Bar Bottle Company, 40% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly. 49ers fans, when it's time to get to the game for live NFL action, Ticketmaster's got your seat. As the official ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of seats so you never miss a minute of the action this season. And rest assured, if your plans change, it's easy to securely sell your seats on Ticketmaster. Score tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ERS. U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
49ers just do it again in the opening drive of the game. 17 games this year. They have scored 10 touchdowns on the first drive of the game and 2 field goals. So that's 76 points, by far the most in football. This drive, 7 runs, 5 passes, 12 plays, 75 yards. Our Toyota scoring drive summary in 7:33. And Sam Darnold was 5 for 5 on the drive, 49 yards. Elijah Mitchell with the touchdown plunge. Jake Moody with the kickoff, and they're going to call for a fair catch on the kickoff from Austin Trammell. The Rams special teams have not been special this year. They have been, in the word, horrific. Here comes Carson Wentz and the LA Rams on the 25-yard line for their opening drive. We saw Wentz play off the bench last year on Christmas Eve as a Commander. 49ers starting defensive lineup is brought to you by Levi, celebrating 150 years of the 501 gene, the greatest story ever worn. Dre Greenlaw, a late scratch today, Achilles tendonitis. He's not in, so it'll be Fred Warner and Oren Burks in the nickel defensively. Bosa's out there with Furl, Kinlaw, and Hargrave. Wentz in a pistol formation, takes the snap, and he's going to hand off the right side. And Kinlaw got a piece of the running back there and was able to push him back. But it's a short gain of 5 yards coming up. Kyron Williams will not play today. He's going to finish likely number 2 in the NFL in rushing behind Christian McCaffrey. They're going to play Royce Freeman, and that run was from Ronnie Rivers out of Fresno State and also Freedom High School in Oakley. Second down 5. Big Carson Wentz, all 237 pounds. Shotgun snap, throws out right. Catch made by the tight end Davis Allen, and he's got a first down. He's a round 5 pick out of Clemson, picks up 9 yards there by Carson Wentz. Tim, what a big quarterback he is at 237 pounds. They're going no huddle here. He's going to call it right at the line. They signed him November the 12th when they cut Brett Rippon.
That was his first pass of the year right there.
Right there. He's been in for 3 snaps. The fourth one on the handoff to Rivers. He's going to run it with a wristband on his left arm, and he's going to run a no-huddle, interestingly, to open the game. 1st and 10 Rams on their 39. Wentz out of the gun, looks left, now middle and right. Caught over the middle there for a good gain out to midfield. 49ers jumping all over the pass catcher there, and that is Puka Nacua, the brilliant rookie who needs 4 catches for an all-time single-season rookie record. He picks up the first down there, 4 catches and 29 yards. To get both of those records.
Yeah, and a little combo route with Davis Allen working inside of him. Both of them in tight splits. Allen runs the out, and right behind it, Puka Nacua ran the in cut.
On my signal.
He did not pick up the first down. It's 2nd down and 1 coming up for Nacua. So he now needs 3 catches and 20 yards.
He is such a big target, big catch radius. That's his 102nd catch of the year for a 5th-round rookie out of BYU. Absolutely.
And 1,456 receiving yards. Going in motion is Tutu Atwell. Here's a handoff straight ahead to Rivers. Has a first down and more inside the 49er 45 and all the way down to the Niner 41-yard line goes little Ronnie Rivers at 5'9", 195 pounds. They're going no huddle again.
Well, and caught the 49ers in a run stunt. And Kinlaw was coming inside. Fred Warner to the other side, straight up the gut. Natural crease there because of the run blitz.
1st and 10 Rams on the Niner 42-yard line. Niners lead 7-0. Here's Wentz, shotgun snap, looks left, now middle. Chase Young had him from behind, couldn't get him down. Kinlaw will he's able to spin forward and pick up a couple of yards. He is tough to sack, Carson Wentz. So big, wide base, able to duck under Chase Young, and Kinlaw got him on the ground, but he picked up 2 yards.
Chase Young just absolutely tossing Alaric Jackson, the left tackle, out of the way. Started with a little bull rush, kept his eyes on Carson Wentz. Good coverage down the field, had to hold it. Chase uses that left arm to tackle out of the way, and then, unfortunately, can't get Carson Wentz to the ground.
Well, Alaric Jackson's allowed only 1 sack all year in over 850 snaps. He almost allowed number 2 there to Chase Young. Gun run handoff to Rivers. Going to duck inside on Chase Young and bang it down to the Niner 35-yard line. That'll bring up a 3rd down and 3 for the Rams after a 5-yard gain.
Cleve Farrell limping off, something with his left knee. Got up feeling his left knee, raised his hand, and Nick Bosa comes back in for him.
I mean, the main thing, you'd like to win the game, obviously, and beat the Rams for a 10th straight time. You just want to get out of here healthy. You see what happened to Sam Laporta, the brilliant tight end of the Lions today? He had a bad knee injury. 7th play of the drive coming up for the Rams after he caught his 10th touchdown pass of the year. Laporta, the rookie out of Iowa. 3rd down and 3. Pistol. Wentz with Rivers behind. Rides the mesh point. Hands off to Rivers. Nice play by Nick Bosa. Coming slanting down from D end. Oren Burks also got in there. Only a 1-yard gain. So what will McVay's going to go for it here, not kick a long field goal.
2 really good plays by both of those guys you mentioned. Oren Burks, just a fast trigger. Great eyes by him. Straight downhill into the line of scrimmage, and then Bosa coming off the edge unblocked, lined up really wide outside the tight end. Tight end blocked down. Bosa foot on the gas pedal to help finish the running back.
They're not going to kick the 52-yard field goal from Maher. McVay's going to go forward on 4th and 2. Bunch formation left. They break the bunch. 2-2 Atwell goes in motion right. 2 by 2. Wentz back, throws, caught. What a ball right over 2 Niner defenders. Oren Burks, the linebacker, and Logan Ryan, the safety. He fit the ball in there to Davis Allen, the rookie tight end, for 10 yards.
Oh, you knew that was coming out quick, and Oren Burks was so close to getting his hand on the football. I mean, it was inches away from the outstretched hand of Oren Burks. That was a terrific throw from Carson Wentz.
He's off to a great start. Again, he was the number 2 overall pick in the draft behind the Rams taking Jared Goff out of Cal. In 2016, the Eagles took him out of North Dakota State, Trey Lance's school. 1st and 10. Now Wentz under center. Fake the stretch, get a boot right throw, and it's dropped. It was behind Puka Nacua. Threw it on his back thigh. But nice action by Wentz on the fake stretch left and the roll right. He just threw it behind Puka. That would have gained some yards.
Yeah, no question, because everybody bit. Randy Gregory flying down the line. Oren Burks also taking all the eye candy. And that just wasn't a good throw. Down on the right knee from Wentz to Puka Nacua.
Carson Wentz, last year with Washington, he was not invited anywhere in the entire offseason. No one would give him a job. The Rams finally signed him on November the 12th. He has thrown for over 22,000 yards in his career and gone 46, 45, and 1 as a starter. His second year in the NFL, he finished 3rd in the MVP with Philly. Here's a pump draw by the quarterback, and he gets inside the 20-yard line, just looked out left, and then a quarterback draw. And again, he is big, Tim, at nearly 240 pounds, tough sack, and a tough guy to get on the ground.
Well, so is that right guard, Kevin Dotson, because they gave a little pass set, and they doubled up Kevin Gibbons and just drove him back 5 or 6 yards into the linebacker, and eventually Carson Wentz gets taken to the ground.
And Kevin Dotson is playing so well in right guard. He's taken over for Joe Noteboom there. Rob Havenstein, the longest tenured Ram, is playing at right tackle. Coleman Shelton, the left-handed center, former Niner, is at center. Villa and also Alaric Jackson. Wentz back at a lob one for the end zone. Caught by Puka Nacua for a touchdown.
You got a penalty flag on the field, came in late.
Charvarius Ward was in man coverage. We'll see if it's against Mooney man. What a ball by Carson Wentz. It is going to be against Ward. That'll be a touchdown to Puka Nacua from 19 yards away, and that'll give him 28 yards receiving. He will be 1 yard.
Pass interference. Defense number 7. Penalties declined. Result of the play is a touchdown.
He's 1 yard behind Bill Groman of the 1960 AFL Houston Oilers, who had 1,473 yards receiving, playing with the great George Blanda as his quarterback back then. So he needs now 1 more yard to get that record and a couple of more catches and he will have all the rookie receiving records.
What a terrific player. That was a great throw. Press coverage out of the slot. Very ticky-tack call. It was actually decent coverage from Charvarius Ward. It was a perfect throw.
Here's the extra point by Brett Maher. Remember him with the boys last year coming in for the divisional playoff game and his horrific 4-miss game in Tampa in the wild card round before, but he's able to drive that through. What a ball by Carson Wentz. So these two backup quarterbacks, they want jobs next year as starters. Sam Darnold and Wentz are slinging it. They go right down the field each on their opening drive, and we are tied at 7 with 1:53 to play in the opening quarter. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Are you ready for the next power outage? SunPower is the solar panel provider of choice for the San Francisco 49ers and homeowners everywhere. SunPower can help you power your home with clean solar energy and store what's left for a rainy day. Go to sunpower.com/football to find out how you can make your home the neighborhood MVP, where the lights shine bright, the game plays on, and the energy bills drop. See how much you can save with Solar Plus storage from SunPower at sunpower.com/football. Get started today.
From world championships to last-minute comebacks, the San Francisco 49ers have a rich history full of defining moments. That's why Levi's is the official denim partner of the Red and Gold. We've been there since the start for every touchdown, every first down, and every defensive stand. So join us in celebrating 150 years of our legendary Levi's 501 jean, the greatest story ever worn. Start your own 501 story in-store or online at levi.com. And go Niners!
49er faithful know the epic feeling of every touchdown, and Yahoo Sports is right there with you, shaking Levi's Stadium. When your eyes can't be glued to the game, set the Niners as your favorite team on the Yahoo Sports app. Get up-to-the-minute push notifications for the updates every diehard needs. From breaking news and key plays to, knock on wood, injury reports. The Yahoo Sports app is your ticket to staying connected to the NFL all season.
Safeway Drive Up and Go and home delivery are available at most California locations. Shop online at Safeway.com and we'll bring the groceries to your car or deliver to your home. Take advantage of great savings using the Safeway For You app to save on your order. And right now, save $20 off your first online order when you spend $75 or more with promo code SAVE20. Shop Safeway.com and start saving today. Limitation and restrictions apply. Visit Safeway.com for details.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway For You. The more you shop, the more you earn for discounts on gas or groceries. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more with Safeway For You.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader.
Puka Nacua with a touchdown, and he's now tied Bill Groman, 1,473 receiving yards, and he has 103 catches, one behind Jalen Waddle for the all-time rookie record. Kickoff by Ethan Evans. It'll be a touchback over Ray McLeod's head. Toyota scoring drive summary, 11 plays, 75 yards. Carson Wentz was 4 of 5 on that opening drive. His first touchdown pass since he came in off the bench for Tyler Heineke as a Washington Commander on Christmas Eve, T-Rock. So what an opening drive for Wentz, for them, and for Sam Darnold and the Niners.
Yeah, and two really good throws there from Wentz, in particular the 4th and 2, and squeezing that ball in between a couple of defenders to the tight end, David Allen. And then the touchdown pass was, you couldn't throw it any better to Puka Nacua.
Jordan Fuller is out with an ankle injury, so a little light in the secondary. 1st and 10 Niners. Play action to J.P. Mason now in. Darnold back. Throws a bullet out left. What a ball. A flag is down in the secondary. He got Deebo Samuel right between the 1 and the 9.
They're going to get Deebo for a push-off, I believe.
Yes, it's an offensive pass interference on Deebo Samuel, but what a ball there by Sam Darnold.
Yeah, from one hash all
pass
the way to the deep out.
Offense number 19. 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
And it'll set the Niners back now as we check the NFL scoreboard, sponsored by your NorCal Honda dealers. Honda's value. Get a great deal now at your NorCal Honda dealers. Rams right now are number 6, but if they lose this game today and Green Bay wins, they would drop to 7 at Lambeau Field. The Bears lead the Packers 3-0. Seattle has a chance to get in as a 7 seed. They lead Arizona 3-0. And it is Dallas with an early lead as well over Washington, 7-0. Philadelphia trailing the Eagles 3-0. Here's Darnold back, throws left behind Deebo on the slant. Stiff arms Troy Reader and makes up for the offensive passive interference by running out across the 30 and out to around the 31-yard line. He picks up 15 yards.
Yeah, what a wicked throw over the middle of the field, and then an even nastier stiff arm on the linebacker, Troy Reeder, putting Debo's left hand right into the crown of his helmet. I got to tell you, though, the OPI was terrible. That was a ticky-tack call called on Debo on the play before, and as you said, just made up for it with the big hit now over the middle of the field to set up this 2nd and 5.
And what a start for Sam Darnold. He is 6 for 6 for 64 yards. First start as a Niner. He started 6 games last year with Carolina, and Steve Wilks off right guard. It is J.P. Mason holding out for a first down. He got tied up right at the yard to gain and just kept pushing forward. Elijah Mitchell was the featured back on that first series, Tim, and now it's J.P. Mason running for a first down.
And a very decisive cut. Just reading the defensive tackle, Kobe Turner, his hat's outside, and J.P. Mason sees that, so he puts his foot in the ground straight downhill, and they had him 2 yards short of the line to gain. Flipped his back towards him, started backpedaling with body lean to surge for the first down.
Picked up 6 yards there, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter. Each quarterback led their offense right down the field. Sam Darnold led the Niners 75 yards on the opening drive, and Elijah Mitchell 1-yard touchdown run, and then Carson Wentz answered with a 75-yard of his own, 19-yard touchdown pass to Puka Nacua. The one problem, Cleveland Ferrell is out for the remainder of the game with a knee injury. Not good. We are tied at 7 after one quarter. 49ers and Rams. We're back for the second quarter right after these messages.
Even when it's cold outside, an ice-cold beer is always welcome. An ice-cold 21st Amendment beer, to be exact. Now through March, experience Hell or High Pomegranate from 21st Amendment Brewery. A delicious winter seasonal release that is light, refreshing, and slightly tart. Perfect for every winter activity. Serious beer, serious flavor, made in the Bay. 21st Amendment Brewery. Get all the info at 21stamendment.com.
Ask anyone driving the reigning champ to the biggest meet of the year.
Or opening night in front of the whole town.
Ask anyone running barely on time to the biggest moment of their life so far.
From the fuel-efficient fun-to-drive Civic
to the stylish Accord
to the versatile HR-V.
There are lots of reasons to buy a Honda.
But you know the real one.
Honda is reliability.
Get a championship deal on a new Honda sedan at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com.
Not all guarantees are created equal. That's what makes the Total Trust Guarantee from Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service so special. It gives you 20/20 vision into the work we do. And now, you can get $10 off any 17-point oil change. Go to SpeedyOil.com/save for details. Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, where you're in and out and back on the road with full service and total trust. Most vehicles, discount off regular price. See store for details. See website for details on the Total Trust Guarantee.
When it comes to your business, protect what matters most with Bay Alarm. We offer commercial security and fire alarm services, including easy access control, AI-enhanced video cameras, and highly trained security specialists. We'll work with you to design the right security system and send our expert technicians to install it. Worry less about your people and your property with Bay Alarm, because we got you. To learn more, visit bayalarm.com. Again, that's bayalarm.com. Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader.
And George Kittle had some back spasms right before kickoff, so he's not going to play. Second quarter underway. We've changed ends. 49ers moving from south to north, from our right to left. Darnold straight drop from under center, threw the ball out of bounds as he went to Brandon Ayuk. Brandon ran a vertical route, a straight go route down the right sideline, and Darnold either threw that away or threw it like he thought Ayuk was going to snap that to the outside. That is Sam's first miss of the game after going 6 for 6 in the first quarter.
Yeah, I think it was either miscommunication, as you said, or just threw it away, because Ahkello Witherspoon was in the hip pocket, gloved up on Brandon Ayuk. Good coverage by the former 49er.
49ers outgained the Rams 96 yards to 75 in the first quarter at 7 first downs to LA's 4. Both backup quarterbacks playing well. They were high picks, Sam Darnold and Carson Wentz. 2nd and 10, stretch run going left. J.P. Mason, big hole, first down into Ram territory and down to the LA 47-yard line. What a great run by J.P. Mason.
Well, and a really good block by Jalen Moore, who's out there at left tackle now. Trent Williams has been pulled out of this game. They catch Byron Young charging inside. Jalen Moore is able to pick up on that, seal him. Huge hole there for the closer, J.P. Mason, and I would not want to be a center field safety trying to stop him. Rush East just found out. You've got to put your nose in there and be willing to get trucked. He got him down, but got trucked in the process.
Russ Yeast is in for Jordan Fuller, who's now questionable to come back with an ankle injury. 17-yard run there by J.P. Mason. 16-yard run. So it's Jalen Moore at left tackle for Trent. Here's Darnold, a half roll right, gets hit as he throws, and he threw the ball away. He got pressure as he faked the stretch going left and a half roll going right. So he has now missed 2 in a row. 49er offensive line stays intact around Jalen Moore at left tackle, Aaron Banks left guard, Jake Brendel at center, Spencer Burford at right guard, and Colton McKivitz at right tackle. So right now, no Brock Purdy, no Christian McCaffrey, no George Kittle, and no Trent Williams. Second down, 10, Niners on the Ram 48-yard line.
And 0 for 2, as you said in his last two, both throwaways, well covered again on that little keeper play. Man coverage right here.
Charlie Warner goes in motion right. Inside of Ray McLeod. Debo still in the game, is out wide right. They move Mason right. Quarterback draw. Darnold straight ahead will run and roll out near a first down. Was that a design quarterback
draw?
Sure
was. Foot in the ground. He took 3 steps back, put his foot in the ground, and headed north and south right up the gut. And looking like Christian McCaffrey playing off some blocks. Spencer Burford has taken Jonah Williams blocking him left. Sam cuts right off of his rear end out to the right and then slips a tackle by Roseboom, the other inside linebacker, and is able to set up a 3rd and short, now 3rd and 1 for the 49ers.
Sam Darnold can run. In 2021 with Carolina, he had 5 rushing touchdowns, and he has 12 rushing touchdowns in his career. Now he's got a quarterback sneak on a 3rd down and 1 and push the pile easily there to pick up the Niners' first down. So Sam Darnold looks really strong, 6 for 8. Maybe the best throw he's made today was the one on the offensive PI to Deebo Samuel from the right hash mark across the field on the outcut going left.
Yeah, the changing of the wrist platform wasn't bad either on the Ayuk slant on the first
pronating
drive.
of the wrist,
yeah, the pronating of the wrist.
That was a good one too. 1st and 10, 37-yard line.
Change the wrist platform.
Pro personnel people are watching this game closely with these two quarterbacks dueling. Chris Conley goes in motion left, rides the mesh point. Darnold pulls it, pops it over the middle to Ayuk. Nice catch to Ayuk inside the Ram 30-yard line. Tackled there by John Johnson III, the veteran safety, originally a Ram, went to Cleveland for a couple of years and came back for his 7th year. Picked up 9 yards there.
Yeah, really good ball location from Sam Darnold because, again, it was well covered, and he doesn't want to throw him on an in-cut, getting tattooed by the linebacker who's waiting inside. John Johnson overplayed it, got in front of it, the safety. So Sam saw that and put it on the back hip of Ayuk, who made a nice catch.
Brandon Ayuk, 3 catches for 25 yards, a Pro Bowl omission last week, but a lot of good players in the NFC, including Puka Nacua. Interestingly, beat him off. Sam dropped the snap from center, dove back on the ball to maintain possession. That QB center exchange there with the center, Jake Brendel, as Sam lost the ball. We'll see if he pulled out early.
He just never got him. It looked like it hit his hands. Hard to tell from the angle we're looking at, but he just never squeezed it. Went straight down to the ground.
So now it's 3rd down and 2. Niners 3 for 3 on 3rd down so far today. The Rams are going to their base defense. They bring in linebacker Christian Roseboom and take out their nickelback Quentin Lake, who was moved from safety to starting nickelback. Darnold under center, 3rd down 2. Quarterback sneak from 2 yards out.
Surged.
And he's able to push that pile. We'll see if he gets enough. Darnold is a big guy at 6'3", 220 pounds. Long way out to run a quarterback sneak. Philly does it, but did he get the first down?
I'm pretty sure he did. They might want to measure this, but I'm pretty sure that he did.
Clay Martin going to give him the first down. Our referee today, let's pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
Number 8.
Let's put it together.
Hall of Famer Steve Young, Wednesdays at 5 on KNBR and KNBR-FM, San Francisco.
Welcome back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth here at Levi's. Greg Papa with Tim Ryan. Now they're going to say it's 4th down. So Clay Martin, initially, the White Hat himself said 1st down Niners, and now they're spotting it short and saying 4th down. Will Kyle challenge this, or they're just going to run the 4th down play?
I think it's one that you could certainly see where the ball was when Sam Darnold went down. Even with that massive humanity, I just saw a good look at it, and it looked like if you wanted to challenge that, I think he'd have a good opportunity of winning it.
I mean, it's 4th down and really short. Ayuk goes in motion right, eye behind Juszczyk and J.P. Mason. Will Darnold sneak? No, handoff to J.P. off the left side. Got hit by Brown, but he's able to fight through and should pick up the first down.
Still isn't down. He's still driving.
Still spinning. They're going to whistle him dead. Byron Young, the outside linebacker, looked like he had forced there to maybe tackle him behind the yard to gain, but he was able to fight off of that. The bruising back, he goes 228 pounds. It is J.P. Mason picking up the first down.
I mean, I love his mindset and his running style because Byron Young did a really good job defeating the block of Charlie Warner. John Johnson did as well on Kyle Juszczyk. There was 2 of them there, and Jordan Mason still willed himself to the first down.
Rams are running off 2 defenders late, including the fabulous rookie Kobe Turner, the nose tackle. 1st and 10 Niners on the 25. Toss sweep going to Elijah Mitchell back in now. Breaks a tackle. First down, still breaking tackles all the way inside the Ram 15 and down to the LA 11-yard line. Boy, they are running well. Elijah Mitchell right behind J.P. Mason for the great Christian McCaffrey.
Well, and then what's happening is the Rams are getting caught in stunts, and Murchison slants inside. That's easy for Aaron Banks. He's going to be able to make that hook block. Now the linebacker's going to trigger off of that. He's in perfect position to make the tackle, but he drips off the lower body, Troy Reeder of Elijah Mitchell, and Elijah's able to stride for the first down just outside the 10-yard line.
49ers are back inside the Toyota red zone on the Ram 11-yard line. 1st and 10 from there. They scored on the opening drive, and they're looking to score again here on the second drive. Juszczyk goes in motion, gun run handoff to Elijah Mitchell. Quick feet to get out to his right. He'll bang it down inside the 5, down to the 3-yard line. Sweet feet there by Elijah Mitchell. All congested in the middle. He just danced out wide right and found open grass to pick up 7 yards.
Yeah, really good job by him. And I'll tell you what allows him to do it was the block. Out on the edge on an outside linebacker that's 286 pounds, Ayuk is able to dig him out just enough that opened that window for the bounce play to get it out there for Eli.
Well, Ayuk certainly has the numbers to make it as a wide receiver, 72 catches for 1,300 yards coming into the game. But how do you say anybody blocks better a wide receiver than Ayuk? Handoff to Elijah Mitchell, holding the ball. They were pawing at it there. Bobby Brown, the third actually, is the nose tackle able to hit him and try to strip the ball. So that'll bring up a 3rd down and 5 now. The Niners can pick up a first down without scoring a touchdown here. Sam Darnold 7 for 9 to open the game, 73 yards. Elijah Mitchell 9 carries, 35 yards, a touchdown, and J.P. Mason on this drive 3 carries for 25 yards. 15th play of this drive. Wow. Niners 3 of 4 on 3rd down, converted on 4th down a moment ago. Ray goes in motion right. So it's a 2-by-2. Mitchell to the right of Darnold in the gun. And he gets pressured, backs up, and now going to throw the ball away before he got sacked there by Michael Hoyt and Jonah Williams and Kobe Turner, the conductor, that great nose tackle rookie. Darnold was able to spin out of there and throw it away. Now, did he get outside of the tackle box? Did he avoid an intentional grounding here?
Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like they just threw a flag.
Flag late. Maybe a hold on the Rams? Did they flow up? Here's Clay Martin, our referee.
Before the pass was thrown, holding. Defense number 43. Penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. Automatic first down.
And it'll keep the drive alive. John Johnson III, the veteran safety, is called for a hold.
Yeah, and he's holding Brandon Ayuk. I think it was Quentin Lake who ended up getting I don't know if they called John Johnson or got the number wrong, but it looked like Quentin Lake was all over Brandon Ayuk trying to run the out cut.
They did call John Johnson III for the hold. Lake has made the conversion from safety to nickelback. So now it's 1st and goal, 2-yard line. 7:41 to play in this second quarter. What a drive for the Niners. Look to take the lead back. Darnold in the gun with Mitchell to his right. Debo goes in motion. Handoff to Mitchell coming left. Cuts back. Takes it down to the goal line. And Elijah Mitchell, like McCaffrey, smelling that goal line, did not get in. They're going to put him down right on the 1-inch line.
Well, they run the jet action to Debo Samuel, and that's going to take some guys with them, and then hand it to Eli going back to the left. He's able to cut off
on the fouling player on the hold. It was number 37.
You got it. It's on Lake and not John Johnson III, T-Rev.
Yeah, and a good job there by by Eli, reading the blocks up front, cutting back inside, and Bobby Brown brings him down from behind, just short of the goal line.
Darnold quarterback sneak off the left side, gets pushed into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Slinging Sammy Darnold is also sneaking Sammy Darnold, 2 for 3 on the quarterback sneaks in that one for 6 points, just surging behind Jake Brendel and Aaron Banks.
He is playing exceptionally well. If the Niners do need him to play playoff football, and he's not played playoff football in the NFL ever as a Jet or Panther, Tim, he is more than capable, but he's playing so well here, you wonder if someone will make him a starter in the offseason.
No, I don't think there's any question about it. You look at what his talent is, and obviously a lot of people will go back to their draft grades. He's got a big future left in pro football.
Jake Moody looking to stay perfect on extra points right down the middle. Jake Moody has made every single extra point this year. 60 out of 60, including 2 today, as Sam Darnold is 2 for 2. 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and this one he takes care of himself with a touchdown plunge and a Darnold spike after 49ers 14, Rams 7. 6:59 to play in the first half. We're back right after these messages.
Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs. Lend a hand in the strong and capable Silverado. Or mix it up in a high-tech Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find family, friends, and fun in the Chevy that's right for you. Chevrolet, together let's drive. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
Visit Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill to see the full selection of Monogram appliances. At Monogram, it's not just one detail, it's many. You can preheat your oven using your voice control or check how much time is left in your dishwasher cycle with your phone. And now receive up to 3 free eligible Monogram appliances or generous credits towards the appliances of your choice. You can see all of the Monogram appliances displayed beautifully in live working vignettes at Friedman's Appliance in Pleasant Hill or at friedmansappliance.com.
Whether you long to visit the legendary surf towns of Oahu, the beautiful beaches of Maui, the luscious nature of Kauai, or the majestic volcanoes found on the Big Island, we'll get you there with Aloha. Fly non-stop to Maui or Oahu from San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, or Sacramento and experience Hawaii from the moment you step on board. Visit HawaiianAirlines.com to book your getaway now.
Hey, this is Hall of Famer Jerry Rice. I take pride in what I put in my body, and when it tastes great, that's the extra point. That's why I'm a faithful fan of Nick the Greek, home of the best Greek street food. Nick the Greek provides the freshest, most delicious Greek street food, and they do it quick. Just as quick as me, Flash 80. So get in here and become a fan. Check them out at nickthegreek.com.
I'm Charverius Ward, number 7. Go to stash.com for a little money and tell them Lil Mooney sent you.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Important disclosures at stash.com.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
Sam Darnold looks superb. He just engineered a 16-play, 75-yard drive in 9-12. Our Toyota scoring drive summary. And Darnold, the 1-yard quarterback sneak, great running from Elijah Mitchell and J.P. Mason. Jake Moody will kick off, and the Rams, they've been instructed just to take fair catches here on the kickoff return. Chase Blackburn, their new special teams coordinator, as Austin Trammell throw up the right hand, 3 yards in the field to play for a touchback.
Hard to execute a 16-play scoring drive when you start with an offensive pass interference on first down by Deebo Samuel, which was a bad call. Not only was Sam Darnold in the running game and throwing the ball doing a good job, running game outstanding, but remember, Sam had a big QB draw as well, cutting off some nice blocks up front.
Here's Carson Wentz now. Each team has scored on their possessions. Niners 2 touchdowns out of 2, and the Rams went 1 for 1. This is their second. Wentz going to throw right through the hands of Tutu Atwell. Intercepted by Taylor Hawkins. The safety playing in his first ever NFL game comes diving in and has the INT.
I am so happy for Taylor Hawkins. I was talking to him at practice a couple weeks ago. He's like, why don't they activate me? When am I going to get my shot? I said, you can't worry about things you can't control. Your opportunity will come. picks and overthrows, got to get those. Fred Warner looked like, to me, he was able to just get behind Tutu Atwell. The ball popped up in the air, and Taylor Hawkins laid out and got it.
What a play by Taylor Hawkins, who the Niners have had on their practice squad the last couple of years out of San Diego State with a huge interception. Niners take over when we come back up 14-7 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa.
Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gigabit internet for $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and Wi-Fi equipment included when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Switch today. Requires paperless bill and auto-pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet. After promo, regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
Niners fans love to show up big for their team. And as the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health has the same winning attitude in mind. Our doctors and nurses are dedicated to helping you stay healthy and fit so you can do more of the things you love. Because doing the things you love is what matters most. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little kiddo. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Grab the keys to a new, fuel-efficient Toyota. Head into the new year with more peace of mind and Toyota's legendary reliability. Get to your local Toyota dealer today and shop Toyota's entire lineup of 16 hybrid and electrified vehicles to choose from. Right now, get low 1.99% APR plus $2,500 bonus cash on the all-electric 2023 BZ4X. Toyota, let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium-ready credit. Ends 1/31/24.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you. The more you shop, the more you earn for discounts on gas or groceries. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more with Safeway for you.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader.
NFL's Vice President of Officiating, Walt Anderson, back in New York, confirmed the first NFL INT for Taylor Hawkins. He had 3 during his 5-year career at San Diego, 6-year career actually at San Diego State. What a play. Our 49ers-Rams game is brought to you by Mattress Firm. It's 14-7 Niners here early in the midway through the second quarter. NFL Scoreboard is sponsored by Bay Alarm. Worry less about your people and your property with Bay Alarm and BayAlarm.com. The Washington Commanders have tied the Dallas Cowboys in a 1-yard touchdown run, and we know how good he is. Brian Robinson Jr. Tolbert caught one earlier from Dak, so that's a 7-7 game. If Dallas loses that game and Philadelphia wins, Philadelphia will win the NFC East and be the number 2 seed. Problem is the Giants lead the Eagles 3-0 at the Meadowlands.
Couple things on that play. I think Javon Hargrave got a finger on it jumping up in the air. That caused the ball to flutter a little bit. Tutu Atwell then ricocheted off his hands, and Taylor Hawkins, good things happen to good people. I am so happy for him. Very good layout interception.
Darnold draw to J.P. Mason off the right side inside the 35, and he bangs down to the 34-yard line. Taylor Hawkins playing at his first ever NFL game. Niners brought him in as an undrafted rookie back in May of 22 and was on the practice squad the last couple of years, Tim, and working hard, and with all the injuries in the secondary. Now you got one to T. Gipp. He got a jersey today for the first time ever.
Yeah, and let's remember training camp. He played so hard in training camp working to make this football team. Thought he may have had an opportunity and busted his hand bad right at the end of the preseason, and then was brought back several weeks later onto the 49er practice squad.
2nd and 7 going in orbit. Motion is Ray McCloud. They screen it out to Ray left side. Follows the blocking beautifully to run for a Niner first down. Inside the Ram 25 and down to around the 23-yard line. It was the rookie Braden Willis, the tight end. Made a great block as Ray McCloud went in that Debo orbit motion out left and picked up 11 yards.
Yeah, strong block by Braden Willis out there on the strong safety and just getting his hands locked up on him and getting him pushed back. And Ray has got juice now. It was a rib injury. It wasn't a lower leg injury. And we know Ray McLeod has got a lot of juice in those wheels and just put that on full display.
Now, he's been hurt all year, the wrist early in the year, then the rib, but he came back just in time for the playoffs. There's a gun run to J.P. Mason, slanting from left to right. A flag is down on the play as he was tackled by John Johnson III.
Holding. Offense number 65, 10-yard penalty. Replay first down.
It's on Aaron Banks, and again, the Niners are playing Jalen Moore now at left tackle, but the rest of the line stays intact as far as starters. Banks at left guard, Brendel at center, Burford at right guard, and Colton McKivitz at right tackle.
Yeah, and another call that, it's hard for Aaron Banks because the defensive line, Murchison again, he's spiking hard inside and, stunting to the gap inside of Banks. Banks had his hands on him. Looked like he may have restricted him for a second and then pulled his hands off, but many times right in front of the ball carrier and the hole that he's trying to hit, they're going to call that.
1st and 20 now. I think Debo and Ayuk are done for the night. Ray's inside of Chris Conley right. Ronnie Bell left. Darnold over the middle, and it's tipped and incomplete. Threw into a crowd there on the in-cut to Ronnie Bell. Ronnie got one hand on the ball. It tipped up in the air. Unfortunately for Darnold, it found green grass.
Yeah, and it was a double post. So Ronnie Bell out to the left, Braden Willis to the right. And that ball was a little bit high and hot as Ronnie Bell was working the in-cut post on John Johnson. But one that Ronnie Bell's got to catch. That ball was right on the money. Another absolute ripper from Sam Darnold.
Sam is 8 for 11. 2nd down, 20, 49ers. Play clock is down as they broke the huddle. It's now at 5-4. Darnold under center. Lone back is J.P. Mason. 1. They just snap it in time. Straight 7-step drop under center. Throws. J.P. Mason dekes Roseboom and runs inside the Ram 20-yard line. What a play there by J.P. Mason after Sam barely got that snapped. Under center drop, and he was able to find Mason for a gain of 12 yards to set up a manageable 3rd and 8.
Couple good things. It was decent pressure coming off the edge, so Sam Darnold was able to step up, got an injured player on the field for the L.A. Rams. So the ball wasn't exactly on target. Mason's able to get it, then put the brakes on, get by Roseboom, and get up the field to make it a 3rd and manageable.
Just want to stay healthy. Cleve Ferrell left with a knee injury, and before the game, the Niners scratched Ray Greenlaw, Achilles tendonitis, and George Kittle with back spasms. Jordan Fuller went down to an ankle injury. Can't tell who the injured Ram is. We'll tell you when we come back. 4:38 to play first half. 49ers 14, Rams 7 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, the 49ers don't just come to play, they play to win. And after the game, it's your time to play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from Northern California's premier casino resort with amazing restaurants, award-winning golf course, and as always, world-class gaming. This is where winners play. Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of our San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do have a favorite child.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes as a coping mechanism.
It's Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Get up to 60% off select Sealy, plus a free adjustable base, all with free and fast delivery. Deals this big won't last long, so don't miss out. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
We paid how much for those lessons?
Shh. She's doing great.
Oh, yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
It's football season, and you can now get almost anything you need for the game delivered with Uber Eats. What do we mean by almost? Well, you can't get a running back delivered, but you can get baby back ribs delivered. A strong defense? That's a no. But a strong deodorant? That's a yes. A 6-pack of abs? Definitely no. But a 6-pack of beer, Uber Eats can get you that. There you have it. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats. Official on-demand delivery partner of the NFL. Order now. Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
It was Troy Reed, the linebacker, that injured his right leg. He hobbled off the field. 3rd down and 8, Niners on the Ram 20-yard line. Sam looks left, throws, and it is on the outcut there, broken up. Nicely done by Darian Kendrick, driving there on Ronnie Bell. So the Niners will bring in Jake Moody for a field goal attempt.
Another good throw from Sam Darnold, and I don't think this is much of a drop from Ronnie Bell on the outcut versus it is pretty good defense by Darian Kendrick, getting his left hand up in there and knocking the football down before Ronnie Bell could capture it.
This will be a 38-yard field goal for Jake Moody, who was 21 of 24 on field goals this year. Inside of 40 yards, he has not missed. He is a perfect 15 for 15. Tabor Pepper will snap. The punter, Mitch Wisnowski, will hold. Right hash mark, and Jake Moody has it away. Going for that right upright, and it's wide right. May have even kissed off the upright. Again, one he has missed, and that's the first one he's missed all year. Inside of 40 yards, including extra points. He misses from the right hash,
just
wide right.
Yeah, just straight pushed it right, and there's no question it hit the upper right edge of the upright and bounced out.
That's his first miss for going back a while, all the way to the game in Minneapolis. So 4:19 to play in the first half. 49ers 14, Rams 7. We're back right after these messages.
Why do we drive ecological cars?
For our kids. For their future.
But that means they've got to be as safe and reliable as a Honda.
With range that won't leave you halfway to the promised land.
And fuel efficiency that won't rob their college fund.
Honda Hybrids.
Electrified driving you can count on.
See your NorCal Honda dealer for great deals on the Accord Hybrid and CR-V Hybrid.
For details, ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com.
The Monster Energy AMA Supercross season races into San Francisco. Before the gate drops, start your day at the Supercross Fan Fest, where you can see the world's elite riders prepare, practice, and qualify for the races. Buy a can of Monster Energy at Safeway and recycle at the Fan Fest entrance for free admission. Restrictions and additional charges may apply. Catch all the action at Oracle Park January 13th. For tickets, visit supercrosslive.com.
This is DJ Kurtzy, San Francisco Bay Area Region President at 5 Star Bank. 5 Star is a highly respected and award-winning community business bank serving clients in the San Francisco Bay Area. We offer highly customized banking services to business owners, nonprofit leaders, and entrepreneurs who want to work with a bank that they can trust. We have exceptional industry expertise, a speed to serve, and commitment to economic development. Above all, we believe in San Francisco. Reach out to us at 5starbank.com.
It's that time again. Open enrollment. Now's our chance to choose our healthcare partner for the coming year. I choose El Camino Health. Their medical professionals are nationally recognized for excellence. They've been serving our community for more than half a century. I trust El Camino Health when it comes to caring for my health. Make the right choice. Choose El Camino Health. Accept nothing less.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader.
Rams' third offensive possession will start on their 28-yard line following the 38-yard missed field goal by Jake Moody. Carson Wentz in the gun. He's going to throw out to the tight end, Allen. Stiff arm there, but a nice open field tackle is made by the 49ers and safety Logan Ryan on Davis Allen, the rookie tight end. 5-yard pickup there.
Yeah, just quick little play action, quick game, and just fires it out on that speed out. 49ers in cover 3. There's going to be zone coverage, so there's going to be a little opening there in terms of the cushion. Good throw from Wentz.
Randy Gregory at one end, Chase Young at the other. Javon Hargrave inside with Kevin Givens. No Nick Bosa right now. Cleve Furl left early with a knee injury. He's out the remainder of the game. And Dre Greenlaw not playing Achilles tendonitis pregame. Ronnie Rivers takes a slant gun run going from right to left. Logan Ryan lost his helmet trying to get Rivers on the ground. He is going to be short of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1. He's a tough tackle at 5'9", 195 pound, the former Bulldog from Fresno State.
Yeah, and that's a big hole to fill. Javon Hargrave got just dug out of there on that double crunch play with the double team.
Atwell goes in motion left. Wentz hands off, gets hit behind the line. Ronnie Rivers does, but he broke a tackle, and he's able to run forward for a first down.
Boy, Isaiah Oliver had a shot for a big TFL in the backfield, just came flying in unblocked. Tried to hit that inside leg of Ronnie Rivers and just never wrapped up the engine. Just he wrapped up, but it was down near the grass, down near his feet, never wrapped up those legs.
Isaiah Oliver is starting in nickelback today. Ambry Thomas had surgery on Tuesday to repair a broken right thumb. So Oliver in the slot, Demo and Charvarius Ward, they're the outside corners. They're both still playing. Another ball to the rookie tight end, Allen. Nice tackle there by Isaiah Oliver. Nickelback, he's normally a really secure and sure tackler. So the Niners are playing their corners. Charvarius Ward, a first-time Pro Bowler. Tim is over on the offensive right at left corner, and Demo Lenore is playing on the other side.
And they've only really got 4 active corners today. I guess 5 if you consider Isaiah Oliver a corner, and he's playing in the slot. Has also been cross-training in there, playing a lot of safety at practice. But Sam Womack and Darrell Luter are the only other real corners out there for Charvarius Ward and Demo.
We have 2:05 to play in the half. The play clock is a little bit higher. They don't have to snap the ball, but they do. Wentz throws back shoulder to Puka Nacua, and he missed him. That's got to go to the back shoulder, and he threw it back inside and missed Puka Nacua. Nacua needs...
This is the 2-minute warning.
He needs 2 more catches and 1 more yard to establish the rookie record, so they like to get him the ball here and then get him out. 2-minute warning is brought to you by Xfinity. Take the fastest internet to the house with Xfinity, proud partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Niners lead the LA Rams 14-7 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you. Earn 1 point for every $1 spent on groceries and 2 points for every $1 spent on gift cards. Then redeem them for discounts on gas or groceries. The more you shop, the more you earn. Save with gas rewards too. Plus, birthday treats, personalized offers, digital coupons, and more. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more. Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you.
Attention 49ers fans. Picture this. Los Cabos, your ultimate vacation destination. A paradise for adventure seekers, sports, and wellness enthusiasts alike. Hike the rugged desert trails. Tee it up like a pro on world-famous golf courses. Or set sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez. After an exhilarating day, relax at a luxurious resort. Enjoy mouth-watering cuisine and soak in the vibrant local culture. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
Biodata is at the center of the human experience. As the world goes digital, it's vital that storing, managing, and creating data at massive scale is radically simple. Meet Cumulo, the file data management platform that's changing the way the world stores its unstructured data. Whether you're advancing research on-prem or taking it to the cloud to transform video into entertainment, you'll have what you need to succeed no matter the environment at a price that's right. Learn more about Cumulo and try it for free today at Cumulo.com. That's Cumulo.com.
We paid how much for those lessons?
Shh, she's doing great.
Oh yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
I'm Charvarius Ward, number 7. Go to stats.com for a little money and tell them Lil Mooney sent you.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Important disclosures at stash.com.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader.
On 3rd down and long, Steve Wilkes and Kyle Shanahan bring Nick Bosa back in to rush over Alaric Jackson. 3rd down and 9. Rams on their 41-yard line coming out of the 2-minute warning. 14-7 Niners. Bosa jumps off sides. They're going to let the play go, though. Wentz going to throw a bomb down the right sideline for Demarcus Robinson. He overthrew him, and he got behind Charvarius Ward and Logan Ryan. A better ball, and that's a touchdown. So Bosa offsides.
Defense number 97. 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
It'll bring up a 3rd down and 4. Tough roll for Nick Bosa, not playing on the base downs, then coming in on 3rd down to rush the quarterback, and he got a little twitchy there.
Well, he got twitchy, but no one ever activated, and it seems like back in the day, guys could get back across out of the neutral zone, and they'd at least give him a shot to not get called. It's almost automatic now if a defensive lineman jumps across, even if they don't activate.
Wentz just immediately went deep shot, Royce Freeman is now in. He's playing as an up back, 2-by-2 formation, 3rd down and 4. Wentz going to lift his right leg, silence count. Now pressure, throws too high. And Taylor Hawkins, a big-time hit on Bryson Hopkins, the tight end. And the Rams will punt the ball on 4th down.
Oh, what a good play, really by everybody. Number one, Bosa gets pressure. He works an inside move and bowls Alaric Jackson, then goes inside of him. So he's a factor on the play. The ball sails out in front of Bryson Hopkins. And Taylor Hawkins driving hard on the ball, puts his shoulder into Bryce Hopkins' back and takes him for a ride.
Carson Wentz got off to a hot start, but he misses a couple there back-to-back. Here's Ethan Evans, who is a rookie round 7 draft pick out of Division II Wingate. Has a big leg, but they've not been able to cover his punt. So end over end, this Ray McLeod will field it inside the 5-yard line, moves by Tomlinson, and across the 10 and up to around the 11-yard line. A 5-yard return there by Ray after a 49-yard punt by Ethan Evans. Niners have 1 minute and 38 seconds to go in all 3 timeouts when we come back as they look to stretch out their 14-7 lead over the Rams late in the first half. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
You know, wine and football aren't that different. Sure, they're complex, but enjoying them should be easy. You don't need to worry about complex formations and flavor profiles or which wine pairs with what. All that matters is together, Barefoot Wine and the 49ers are easy to enjoy. So let's enjoy ourselves.
Copyright 2022 Barefoot Cellars, Modesto, California. All rights reserved. Enjoy responsibly. 21+.
File data is at the center of the human experience. As the world goes digital, it's vital that storing, managing, and creating data at massive scale is radically simple. Meet Cumulo, the file data management platform that's changing the way the world stores its unstructured data. Whether you're advancing research on-prem or taking it to the cloud to transform video into entertainment, you'll have what you need to succeed no matter the environment at a price that's right. Learn more about Cumulo and try it for free today at Cumulo.com. That's Cumulo.com.
What's up, faithful? It's 49ers Insider Matt Miyoko, and we've got you covered all season long on NBC Sports Bay Area. Follow along with 49ers pre- and post-game live every game day, 1 hour before and following the action with Carlos Ramirez, Dante Widner, and Rod Brooks. And of course, check out the 49ers Talk podcast, hosted by yours truly, alongside Jennifer Lee Chan, Carlos, and tons of special guests throughout the season. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
49ers lead 14-7 here with 1:38 to go in the half. Meanwhile, in the Meadowlands, the Giants on 2 Saquon Barkley touchdown runs lead the Philadelphia Eagles 17-0. A.J. Brown has an injury in that game, and Jalen Hurts right now may be leaving the game as well. Orbit motion handoff to Ray McLeod coming right. Crosses the 15, and Ray rolls out to around the 17-yard line. Picks up 7 yards there. Sean McVay going to call a timeout here in a 2nd and 3 coming
Los
up.
Angeles.
He wants the ball back before halftime.
Boy, that's a Deebo Samuel play right there to Ray McLeod. And you wouldn't think of Ray as a guy that could really mix it up inside as a running back, and he does exactly that, cutting nicely back to the inside off of a block of Jake Brendel.
And Ray returning after being out several weeks with a fractured ribs. Good to get him back. He'll be the Niners' primary kick and punt returner 2 weeks from this weekend, most likely January the 20th. Now, Tampa Bay won today. They will wrap up their 3rd straight NFC South. They did it on 3 field goals, 9-0. If it looks like it's going to be a Tampa Bay-Philadelphia matchup in a 4-5, that'll be in Tampa. What is wrong with the Philadelphia Eagles right now? They are losing 17-0 to the Giants. Darnold throws out right. Ray McLeod on the yacht caught. Boy, ball arriving perfectly on time, on target. Darnold is 10 for 14 today.
Yeah, and at least one drop and a couple of throwaways. Just put his foot in the ground versus pressure. The pressure was coming. Quick game. Ahkello Witherspoon off. Just a stick route on the outcut with Ray McLeod knowing where he needed to be. Another perfect throw.
Interesting that Sean McVay would call that timeout after a 7-yard run by Ray McLeod. He wanted to get the ball back, but now it's 1st and 10, Niners on their 23. Kyle still has all 3 timeouts left. With 99 seconds to go in the half, gun run handoff to Elijah Mitchell. Good tackle there by the nickelback Quentin Lake, second-year safety. Converted the nickel out of UCLA. Now another timeout called by the Rams.
Rams, they're second.
Thought they wanted to run the ball and get out of here. They're going to call timeouts while the 49ers are picking up 7 yards on first down and 5 yards on first down. They use 2 timeouts. Interestingly, Sean McVay still the youngest coach in the NFL, which is amazing. He's now in his 7th year coaching.
Yeah, 5 of them in the playoffs and a world championship. One hell of a football coach.
And 2 trips to the Super Bowl, losing to Bill Belichick the first time and a couple of years ago, beating Cincinnati to win the Super Bowl at SoFi. He's got him in the play. I think this is one of his best years coaching.
I don't think there's any question.
When we saw that in the offseason, it looked like they were completely rebuilding their team. They were insisting it's not a rebuild, it's a remodel. Well, they're the second youngest team in football behind the Packers. They have 15 rookies on this roster. 2nd down 5, Sam Darnold. And there's Elijah Mitchell, the lone back, straight short drop, 3 steps, now checks middle to Elijah Mitchell, splits 2, and picks up a 49er first down out to the 36-yard line. Clock is going to roll here, no timeout.
Yeah, and Darnold's going to get right up and play some hurry up and get this ball moving. Good job by him getting through his reads, finding the check down versus cover 2 defense, split safety.
Textbook by Elijah Mitchell with 2 in front. He split the 2. Darnold throws the outcut right to Ray McLeod.
Wow.
Get a toe tap outside, but Ray looks extraordinary with his timing on the plant and the drag to get the ball. But what placement there by Sam Darnold.
Yeah, and to be able to throw it like that from the opposite hash and an out route that goes all the way to literally a foot inbounds inside the white stripe and to drop it right on the money. Just really a display of arm strength and accuracy by slinging Sammy Darnold.
He is putting on a show here. Personnel people around the NFL are going to be drooling watching Darnold. 12 of 16, 115, straight drop, steps up, throws left sideline. He got it to Chris Conley over the coverage, down the sideline, and now banged out of bounds inside the Ram 15-yard line. What a ball by Sam Darnold there.
Effortless throw, and Darian Kendrick was out of position. And Sam Darnold does a really good job of stepping up in the pocket. They bring an extra guy, and Sam Darnold steps up, knows that Kendrick's out of position, drops it right to Chris Conley, and then Conley just turns upfield and punches this thing down to the 11-yard line.
Ball's being spotted at the 11-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
Thank you, Clay Martin. 49ers are inside the Toyota Red Zone after a 49-yard gain. That is not only Chris Conley's first catch of the year, that's his first target of the entire year. Playing his 8th game. Good player. Had a lot of good productive years in Kansas City after being a 3rd-round pick in 2015, a couple of years in Jacksonville, 1 year in Houston. Last year he split 3 different locations, and now the Niners have had him all year. 1st and 10, 11-yard line, trying to open up this 14-7 lead. Hand off Elijah Mitchell, cutback run. Eli just breaks tackles and pulling the defenders. Michael Hoyt gets pulled inside the 5 and down to the 4-yard line. Clock is going to roll here. Kyle's got all 3 timeouts left, but he's not using any of them right now.
2 really good blocks by both guards there, and Banks taking the inside stunt and washing that down inside, and then Burford climbing up to the 2nd level.
Now Kyle Shanahan will call a timeout.
Timeout. San Francisco, they're first.
They got in the huddle. He has 2 left, so plenty of time here. Options are wide open. 2nd and 4 for the 49ers on the Ram 5-yard line. The Eagle injuries for A.J. Brown, it's a knee injury. For Jalen Hurts, it is a dislocated finger. So what is happening?
On which hand?
I think it's his throwing hand, right? It's his throwing hand. It's on his right hand. Marcus Mariota's their backup quarterback. So again, almost assuredly, and Dallas does lead Washington 14-10. They were down, but now they're ahead. It looks like it's going to be Tampa and Philadelphia next week in Wild Card Week in a 4-5 matchup. Can the Eagles beat the Bucs the way they are playing right now? And with those two injuries, Ray goes in motion right. Darnold going to ride the mesh point, pull it, pump it. Roll now, going to get out to his left. He can run. Sam Darnold will throw on the run back of the end zone. Right through the hands of Chris Conley. Incomplete. But Conley was a big target there, trying to stretch out, swan diving, elongating his body, but he just got his fingertips on the ball. But nice pocket presence by Darnold to make that close.
Well, how about keeping it alive? Because he initially wanted Chris Conley on the end cut, and then pressure comes from the outside and Byron Young, so Sam's taken off, knows he can't really punch it in with his legs. He's going to take a big hit. Finds Conley on the end line. The ball sails just a little bit. High throw on the back line to Chris Conley. Bounces off his hand.
Conley got his fingers on that ball. Would have been a great catch. They go empty backfield now. 3rd and 4. Elijah Mitchell's out left. So 2 are left, 3 are right. Darnold pumps, throws, end zone. It is caught by Ronnie Bell. Touchdown! San Francisco.
What a strong catch by Ronnie Bell as he's playing. I think it was Quentin Lake, the nickel corner, who is a big-bodied guy, playing him to the inside. Darnold sees it. Pop, the ball location is absolutely ridiculous because he knows Quentin Lake has got Ronnie Bell covered to the inside. He puts it to the outside, and Ronnie Bell makes a strong-handed catch on the little whip route.
That's all Ronnie Bell does is catch touchdowns.
Wow.
His 3rd of the year. The first catch he had his rookie year was a touchdown from Brock Purdy. Sam Darnold is slinging it. Jake Moody with the extra point. It's going to leak out wide right, and he missed it. His first missed extra point of the year after he missed the 38-yard field goal. So he has not missed inside of 40 yards all year. And then he missed a 38-yarder, and now he misses his first extra point after making the first 60. And again, wide right.
Pushed right.
So he's got a problem on that. But the Niners do score a touchdown, 11 seconds to play in the first half. What a drive engineered by Sam Darnold. So Brian Schneider, the 49ers special teams coordinator, comes over to Moody and taps the top of his helmet. You don't want him to lose confidence this time of the year. He just built it up. He's been kicking so well. But in this regular season finale with a playoff starting in 2 weekends from now, you don't want to see that happen. Toyota scoring drive summary. They took over on the 10-yard line. Sean McVay called a couple of timeouts, interestingly, after good first down gains. And the Niners go the 90 yards in a minute and 27. It was several throws by Darnold. The way he pumps in the pocket, just so, even though he's looking, he's decisive when he pulls it back. But that 48-yarder to Chris Conley down the left sideline over Darian Kendrick. I mean, Brock has made big throw after big throw all year. That's one of the best throws we've seen this year.
Yeah, and Sam Darnold is doing a really good job of pocket presence, as you said, and stepping up just enough, keeping his eyes down the field. He is very, very sharp in this first half.
Jake Moody going to push the kickoff far to the left of Austin Trammell to Jake's right. I don't know if he was trying to directionally or the ball's just coming off his foot going right. Trammell calls for the fair catch, and more than likely the Rams will kneel it out. The Rams will get the ball to start the second half, but the Niners have opened up a 20-7 lead. Sam Darnold, 14 of 19, 168 yards passing, and 1 touchdown a moment ago to Ronnie Bell. Sean McVay is not going to kneel it out. To get a gun run Rivers here or throw the ball. They have a 2-by-2 formation. Wentz going to throw. Looks right, throws the outcut right, and throws the ball into the Niners sideline. Threw it right to Nick Bosa over on the Niners sideline.
They're trying to give Puka Nacua that catch. They're not play him in the second half.
That's right. Needed 4 catches, 29 yards coming into the game. Puka has 2 catches, 28 yards. He's tied Bill Groman from the 1960 Houston Oilers, and as far as overall yardage as a rookie, but he needs 2 more catches. Where's Puka? Wide left, watched by Diamador Lenore. Throw him a bubble out there. There's Wentz looking his way, throws the in cut. It's caught by the tight end Hopkins for a big gain, but that'll be the half. Or they call a timeout with 1 second to go. Rams had a timeout left, and they use it with 1 second to go.
Go for the play as a first down. Rams call their final timeout, 30 seconds. Please set the game clock to 2 seconds.
18 yards over the middle to Bryson Hopkins, who's their number 2 tight end behind Tyler Higbee, who's not playing today because of a dislocated shoulder he suffered last week in Jersey against the Giants. Wentz sidearmed that ball. Wentz looks good himself. He missed a couple. The big one he wanted back was when Bosa jumped off sides and he went deep to Demarcus Robinson, the former Chief and Raven, and missed him. That would have been a touchdown. But Wentz looks good. Not as strong as Darnold, but he looks strong. 7 for 12, 71 yards, a touchdown on the INT to Taylor Hawkins on the deflected ball. 2 seconds to go in the half for Wentz. Puka's out left running a go route. Gregory makes Wentz spin away and he'll throw the ball away. A flag is down.
They're going to get a hold, I believe. Or an offside.
Offsides on the 49ers.
Yep.
That'll give the Rams one more untimed down before the end of the half. There's Clay Martin.
Defense number 5, lining up in the neutral zone. 5-yard penalty. It's 1st and 5. We will extend for one untimed down.
Randy Gregory's good for about 2 of those every practice. He loves,
At least.
He loves to crowd the line of scrimmage.
At least. I stand right on the line of scrimmage next to the side.
You throw the flag every time.
Well, I want to know what number it is. I mean, there's been guys that have had like 6 or 7 at a practice going back last year. It's your helmet. It's where your hands are, but they line up right on that line. 1st and 5. They're going to fake the stretch, roll Carson Wentz right, being chased by the rookie Beal. Wentz goes into a slide at second base. He's safe, but the half is over. You have to wonder what they were trying to get the ball to Puka Nacua. So they're going to get the ball. I'm guessing on the call sheet, they're going to go to 17 twice right away, get his shoulder pads off, and get him out of the game.
Line him up in the back, and line him up behind the line of scrimmage, as you said, throw him a bubble, just anything, or
jet
jet pass, and they run that.
Right. He's already got as long as he doesn't lose yardage and he catches 2 jet passes, he's good. But the story of the first half, T-Rock, is Carson Wentz, not just good. He played extraordinarily well. Sam Darnold, yeah.
Yeah, and because he's played so well, there's been big plays sprinkled around. The run game has done a very good job. I think the backs have been outstanding. The offensive line has done a good job in protection for the most part. And the 49ers have just been playing keep away. Time of possession has got to be a huge contrast and a big advantage for the San Francisco 49ers.
21-29 for the Niners, 8-31 for the LA Rams. Sam Darnold, and they haven't punted. The drive where they missed was a missed field goal by Jake Moody. That's been the major injury, or the major problem in the injury to Cleve Ferrell. Not good as well as he hurt a knee early in the game and was out, and they scratched Trey Greenlaw, Achilles tendonitis before the game, and George Kittle did not play due to back spasms right before the game. But Darnold, 14 of 19, 168, threw a touchdown pass to Ronnie Bell. Elijah Mitchell, 12 carries, 47 yards. He had a touchdown run as well. John Lund will have this afternoon tonight on the Airlines 49ers halftime report as the 49ers lead the Rams 20-7 at halftime. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
When it comes to your business, protect what matters most with Bay Alarm. We offer commercial security and fire alarm services, including easy access control, AI-enhanced video cameras, and highly trained security specialists. We will work with you to design the right security system and send our expert technicians to install it. Worry less about your people and your property with Bay Alarm, because we got you. To learn more, visit bayalarm.com. Again, that's bayalarm.com.
Discover new opportunities together in a new Chevy. Meet up in an Equinox, winner of the J.D. Power Award for initial quality among compact SUVs. Lend a hand in the strong and capable Silverado, or mix it up in a high-tech Trax with an available 11-inch diagonal touchscreen. Find family, friends, and fun in the Chevy that's right for you. Chevrolet, together let's drive. For J.D. Power 2023 U.S. Initial Quality Study Award information, visit jdpower.com/awards.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader. This is the United Airlines 49ers halftime report.
San Francisco!
Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now here's John Lund.
Dominance over the Rams, that is nothing new for the 49ers. The home finale of the regular season, and then everything in the playoffs goes through Santa Clara, no matter what the outcome is. The 49ers lead it 20-7, and they've had a dominant first half, 42-21 in plays, 274-108 in total yards. The only blemishes, Jake Moody missed his first field goal under 40 yards. as he hit the right upright in a 38-yarder and an extra point missed as well. And Cleve Farrell, a knee injury that will keep you up to date. The only blemishes in the first half. The 49ers get the ball first. Elijah Mitchell with a 1-yard touchdown, plunged 12 plays, 75 yards in 7:33. Here's what it sounded like.
It is Darnold under center. Ayuk at a flex out wide right. They give it to Mitchell. Straight ahead. Touchdown! San Francisco!
What an opening drive for the offense. And no George Kittle, no Christian McCaffrey. Sam Darnold is perfect on the drive, and Eli making the most of the holes that were provided.
No Brock Purdy, Sam Darnold starting because this game doesn't mean anything as far as the standings, the playoff standings are concerned. Sam Darnold, 5 of 5, 49 yards in the drive. Elijah Mitchell in for CMC, who's smiling on the sideline. 6 carries, 15 yards in that rushing touchdown. Deebo Samuel, who played that first drive, had 1 rush for 11 yards as well. Hey, how about Charlie Warner? 1 catch for 20 yards on that drive as well. The Rams' first drive, they answer Puka Nacua, who the Rams are keeping in the game because they want him to get the rookie reception and yardage record. He gets a 19-yard pass from Carson Wentz. The Rams went 11 plays, 75 yards, and 5:34, 7-7 with 1:53 left in the first quarter. The Niners get it again. Mitch Wisnowski's had the first half off. Second drive, helped by a Rams defensive holding penalty inside the Rams' 5-yard line on third down. The 49ers took their second drive into the end zone. Sam Darnold with the honors.
Darnold quarterback sneak off the left side, gets pushed into the end zone. Touchdown! San Francisco!
Slinging Sammy Darnold is also sneaking Sammy Darnold. 2 for 3 on the quarterback sneaks.
Tim is on fire. Slinging and sneaking Sammy Darnold. The 49ers led 14-7 with 6:59 left in the half. 49ers went 75 yards in 16 plays over 9:54. That's nice. The defense loves that. They get some time off. Through 2 drives, the 49ers had 19 runs for 85 yards and 2 touchdowns, only 9 pass attempts. Keep that clock moving, keep everybody healthy. And the 49ers led 14-7. The Rams' second possession, 1st and 10 from their own 25. Safety Taylor Hawkins, 41 in your program, an interception on a ball intended for Tutu Atwell at the LA 36. Hawkins' first career interception with 6:54 left in the second quarter, and the 49ers up 14-7. But the 49ers' third possession ends in a missed field goal by Jake Moody. Doink right off the right upright, but the 49ers still led the Rams 14-7 at the 4:19 mark of the second quarter. 49ers take it 20-7, their 4th possession, led by a Sam Darnold beautiful throw to Chris Conley along the left sideline for 50 yards. Conley's first catch of the year. 3 plays later, Ronnie Bell cashes it in.
2 are left, 3 are right. Darnold pumps, throws, end zone. It is caught by Ronnie Bell. Touchdown! San Francisco!
What a strong catch by Ronnie Bell.
Ronnie Bell ring the bell. The 49ers led it 20-7. Jake Moody missed his first extra point of the year, had been 60 of 60. He pushed that one right. 49ers led 20-7 with 11 seconds left in the half. 9 plays, 90 yards in 1:27. Sam Darnold at the half. I'll give you some SAP stats later, but this is impressive, and he looked good doing it. 14-19, 168 and a touchdown. That's a tidy Brock-like 117.9 rating. By the way, Darnold with a win today can make $300,000, so good for him. 49ers 23 runs, 19 passes in the first half. Plays 42 for the 49ers, only 21 for the Rams. We'll be back as the 49ers lead at 27 in the home season finale, but we got playoffs to come. More of today's United Airlines 49ers halftime report right after these messages.
Whether you long to visit the legendary surf towns of Oahu, the beautiful beaches of Maui, the luscious nature of Kauai, or the majestic volcanoes found on the Big Island, we'll get you there with Aloha. Fly non-stop to Maui or Oahu from San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, or Sacramento and experience Hawaii from the moment you step on board. Visit HawaiianAirlines.com to book your getaway now.
I bet you folks are glad to be done with your shopping. Hopefully, all your gifts went well. But there's one last store to visit, this time just for yourself. Your chance to get one of the top-rated Samsung, LG, or Sony TVs at a crazy low price. Where? At Video Only's year-end clearance sale. A great way to end the year. If you don't check out these deals at Video Only, you'll be sorry.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader. The United Airlines 49ers halftime report now continues. Sponsored by United Airlines, the official airline of the San Francisco 49ers. Now here's John Lund.
49ers lead it 20-7 over the Rams. SAP stats. Sam Darnold 14-19, 168, and that touchdown right before the half to Ronnie Bell, running the ball a ton, 23 runs in the first half. Elijah Mitchell for CMC today, 12 for 47 in that touchdown on the first drive. Jordan Mason chipping in 4 for 28. Sam Darnold had that sneak for a touchdown, 5 for 13. Debo even put one in for 11 yards as well. Chris Conley, officially, that catch was a 48-yarder. Brandon Ayuk did start, 3 for 25. Ray back. Welcome back, Ray McLeod, 3 for 22, and Debo Samuel had 2 for 22. How about Charlie Warner, 1 for 20 as well? So Sam Darnold spreading the football out. As far as the Dignity Health injury report, sponsored by our good friends at Dignity Health, the official healthcare partner of the 49ers. A lot of guys out today, not because of injury, like Brock Purdy, not out because of injury, but just getting some rest before the season ends. And then before of course, next week they're off as well because they have the number 1 seed. The only big one from the first half, Cleve Farrell's got a knee injury. We'll keep you up to date on that. Hopefully nothing else from the injury front. Now, as far as the NFL scores that will affect the 49ers, the Packers lead the Bears 7-6 at the half. The Packers hold on there. They will get a wild card spot as well. The Bucs beat the Panthers 9-0. They're going to be the 5 seed in the NFC, the 4 seed in the NFC. They will take on the loser of the NFC East, which is probably going to be the Eagles. They needed a win and a Dallas loss, but they're now 24-0 and have a couple of injuries to Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown in the first half. So the Eagles down 24-0 at New York against the Giants, likely the 5 seed, and the Cowboys hanging on at the half, 14-10 over Washington. They would win the NFC East, and that would be the 2 seed. So the last seed in the NFC is either Seattle, who leads 13-6 at the half in Arizona. They win. They would need a Packers loss, and they would be in as the 7 seed. Got it? Here's what matters. The 49ers are the number 1 seed in the NFC regardless. They're standing by. Greg Pompa and Tim Ryan. More second half action as the 49ers lead 20-7. Coming back from Levi Stadium right after these messages.
Hey, this is Jerry Rice. You know I'm all about the Faithful family. So are the 3 cousins who founded Nick the Greek, home of the best Greek street food. Nick the Greek brings simple, healthy, delicious Greek flavors to the West Coast, just like I brought touchdowns to the West Coast offense. If you want the best authentic Greek street food made quickly, get in here and become a fan. To learn more, go to nickthegreek.com.
At Putnam Mazda, we're not just about cars. We are about connection, commitment, and community, which is why we are faithful to the Bay. Visit us in Burlingame to find the perfect vehicle for that playoff tailgate. The vehicle you'll love this year and for years to come. From the moment you step into the showroom or service department, you become a part of the Putnam family, and you'll enjoy an experience driven by you. Shop Putnam Mazda in Burlingame today. Proud to be part of the Putnam family dealerships.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
Alongside Tim Ryan, Greg Papa back inside the Lon Simmons broadcast booth. Our copyrighted broadcast is owned by the San Francisco 49ers. All rights to the broadcast are reserved, and any rebroadcast, recording, retransmission, or the use of the broadcast without the express written permission of the San Francisco 49ers is prohibited. A brilliant first half performance from slinging Sammy Darnold, Tim, in his first 49ers start. Couldn't play much better. Quarterback rating of 117.9, 14 of 19, 168 yards, 1 touchdown to Ronnie Bell. What a bullet that was. The one down the left sideline to Chris Conley for 48 yards. Arguably his best throw of the half was overturned at an OPI by Debo Samuel when he rolled right hash mark, threw back across the width of the field and an outcut left. He is slinging it.
Well, he's absolutely been shredding this defense, and not easy throws with the deep out routes from the opposite hash to the other side of the field over on the sideline. And what I love is just the way that he has managed the offense in big situations. 3rd down, 4 of 6. Red zone, 3 for 3. 5 explosive plays in the game. The offensive line has played well. Elijah Mitchell has been just short of 4 yards a carry on 12 runs. J.P. Mason, 7 yards a crack, has been pushing forward. 274 yards of offense, dominated time of possession, good situational football, and nothing to me is a surprise with Sam Darnold. We see it every day in practice what his skill sets are.
LA Rams will get the ball to start the second half. Jake Moody will kick off from south to north, very short, but they're going to take another fair catch there from Austin Tramble, taking a touchback. They've done it all day today. They'll start from their 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network.
We are all faithful. Let's go! On KNBR and KNBR FM.
San Francisco!
I think smart on McVay. You talked about the fair catches on the kickoff return for the Rams. It's a great way to avoid injury. As you and I both know, a lot of injuries happen on kickoffs.
Carson Wentz rides the match point, get a zone read, break a tackle to Chase Young, but Oren Burks, the linebacker, will fling him down for a gain of only a couple of yards. Mike LaFleur, the former 49er passing game coordinator when he was here, now the offensive coordinator of these LA Rams after time with Robert Saleh in New York, saw him at halftime. So I think the reason McVay called those timeouts was to get the ball to Puka Nacua before halftime. They want to get him this record right now. He needs 2 more catches and 1 more yard to establish all of the rookie receiving records. He's right now in the right slot.
They might throw the bubble right here.
Here's the handoff to Ronnie Rivers going left, and he's going to run right over Darrell Luter, now playing at corner for the 49ers. The rookie, round 5 draft pick out of South Alabama by Ronnie Rivers, brings a wallop there at 5'9", 195 out of Fresno State, and also from Freedom High School in Oakley, the same school that Joe Mixon went to. 3rd down and 1 Rams on the 34-yard line. Wentz under center. At a roll to his right after a play action being chased by Givens. Wentz will run for a first down across the 35 and up to around the 36 or 37, tackled there by nickelback Isaiah Oliver.
And took a big hit from Kevin Givens, who was coming out of the stack on the pass rush, turning on the gas and getting hit over the top of Carson Wentz.
And I told Mike LaFleur, just throw a few jet passes to Puka. He said, I'm trying. So they're going to get him. They're going to get him the ball here quickly and then get him out. And they haven't done it yet. Nacua goes out wide left. He wears Robert Woods, old number 17, and he plays a lot like him. He's a great blocker, but man, is he good. Wentz going to hand off to Rivers, though. Young man Rivers breaking tackles there of Sebastian Joseph Day.
Yep.
Former Ram, who's now playing only at 11 snaps last week in Washington in his 49er debut. Let's keep an eye on him, Tim, as Rivers runs for 8 yards. So the Niners are playing Demetrius Flanagan Fowles now as the Mike linebacker. Next to him is Oren Burks. And up front, they do have Javon Kinlaw next to Sebastian Joseph Day. And the ends are Chase Young, along with Robert Beal Jr., the rookie out of Georgia. Allen, the tight end, goes in motion. 2nd and 2 Rams on their 44. Play action, sidearm throw, caught by Puka Nacua. And he's got a Ram first down inside the 50-yard line.
Yes.
So 7 more yards there. He's got the receiving yardage total over Bill Groman in 1960. Needs 1 more catch to pass Jalen Waddle's Miami Dolphin rookie year for most catches as a rookie.
And just a quick little looky route as Sam Womack is now in there at nickel corner, and you're playing off. Puka Nacua takes about 3 steps, just turns back to the inside, gives a nice look to Carson Wentz, who puts it on him.
Puka was headed off the field, but he was sent back in. I think they'll get him the ball right here. What a rookie year Puka Nacua has, 1,480 yards, passing Bill Groman from the 1960 Houston Oilers. Wentz throws, Nakua's got the catch, and that'll break Jalen Waddle's record. He's got all the receiving marks as he dives to the 49 or 44-yard line, and now I think they'll get him out of the game. We saw it early in the year, Tim, when he had that massive Week 2 performance against the Niners. He caught 15 passes after 10 the season opener in Seattle. He had 25 catches his first 2 games in the NFL.
Yeah, and a lot of us were like shocked. 5th-round pick out of BYU. I know the 49ers loved him coming out right in that area in terms of draft selection, but he just never slowed down.
Now he's literally coming out of the game. They're going to hand off to Ronnie Rivers. He'll push to the 41-yard line. It'll be a 3rd down coming up. So Nakua's done. 4 catches, needed 4. He passes Jalen Waddle's 2021 rookie year, 105 catches. Waddle had 104. Anquan Bolden had a 101 catch in Arizona. And Michael Thomas had a 92 reception year, and he's also got the yardage total. Goes over to the sideline to get a big hug from a family member.
His brother was here for a while. You remember Kai Nakua?
Yes, defensive back.
And what a good family, and it seems like Puka Nakua is a really, really good human being. They love having him in Los Angeles.
Well, he's a good player, too. He also blocks. He's huge. Carson Wentz going to fake the handoff to Rivers and run for a first down himself, kind of a quarterback trail.
The lead draw.
Yeah, he just put it in Rivers' belly, pulled it, and then ran right behind the back to pick up 4 yards. This game is, well, the outcome doesn't matter as far as the seeding, but you'd like to beat the Rams again, Tim, and the Niners' lead is 20-7, and the Rams are driving now in this first drive of the second half.
And I don't care who you're playing, you want to win, and you play to win if you're out there. So this is going to be an interesting second half, depending on how quick the Rams as well start exchanging and rotating their players.
Now Royce Freeman is in, a handoff to Freeman here, and he runs right over Isaiah Oliver to pick up a couple of extra yards. So it was Ronnie Rivers to start. Now they go to the big back, Royce Freeman, 6 feet, 238-pounder in his 5th year out of Oregon, drafted by the Broncos in round 3 in 2016, and had a couple of good years there, 3 years there, 1 in Carolina, 2 in Houston. Now first year LA Ram. They're not playing Kyron Williams. What a great year he has had. He'll finish second more than likely to Christian in total yards rushing this year. Handoff to Royce Freeman. No, pull by Wentz at a zone read, and he will dive inside the 30. Going to be short of the first down. Carson Wentz going with a pull here on the zone reads. He can run. I remember
he's always had that play. Oh, yeah.
With the Indianapolis Colts and the Eagles and running zone read touchdowns.
And it's a hard, you're right, and it's a hard play to stop when you don't game plan for it. And the 49ers are as good as anybody defensively anticipating when a zone read team is going to deploy their zone reads, and they make the right calls. This is a vanilla game plan. It's hard to stop when you're not ready for it and expecting it with a call.
Pistol handoff to Royce Freeman off the left side, and he got stood up and put down. Let's see where they marked the ball here.
I think he pushed forward just far enough.
He was able to weave outside. He's a big back at 238 pounds, and they are going to give him the first down. And put it on the 26-yard line. First down, Rams.
Logan Ryan, and we've seen defensive backs. We saw Isaiah Oliver early in the game, Logan Ryan that time, getting in the backfield, chance to make plays and just dripping off the lower body of these backs.
First and 10, Rams on the 49er 26-yard line. Wentz is under center. Fakes the stretch left to Freeman. Going to roll to his right. Checks it down. Caught by Johnson, the wide receiver out wide right, and he's tackled by Isaiah Oliver. After a short gain there, Carson Wentz, who was signed by this team in November the 12th, when they cut Brett Rippon, able to execute the stretch game and the keep game right off of that, able to pick up good yardage on first down.
Yeah, nobody open down the field, so he goes to Johnson on tier number 1. Isaiah Oliver is such a good open field tackler, Pop, with those long arms. He uses them to his advantage in space for sure.
That was actually no gain on that throw. Second and 10. Fake the stretch left. Roll right. Beal, almost, he's got his first sack in the NFL. It is Robert Beal Jr., the 5th-round pick out of Georgia. Almost lost him there for a moment. Wentz is hard to get on the ground, but eventually he was able to pull him down for a 7-yard sack.
Well, Robert Beal has got a lot of juice. We've talked about that. Had a bad hamstring to start the season, was on the shelf for most of the season. And when he gets out in space now, and you said it, Wentz loves to duck, right? He loves to duck down and do that old bob and weave. Almost got away from Robert Bell there. Great eyes by Robert, and he will get credit for that sack.
Robert Beal is fast. He ran a 4.48 at his pro day coming out of Georgia. 3rd down, 17. Wentz throwing for the end zone. Open, caught by the tight end, Hopkins. Inside the 10-yard line, he's got the catch.
Yeah,
what a great pass there by Carson Wentz, right over Darrell Luter in front of the safety Hawkins.
I don't know if that was a bust for Darrell Luter, because it was the out route. They challenged him with an out route out in front of him, a deep corner route, and as soon as they did, he sloughed off of Bryson Hopkins. And Taylor Hawkins, it's going to be hard to get over there and get in front of that pass.
Is that a cover two? He just let him go. He let the tight end Hopkins, who lined up as number 1 on that outside receiver there.
The ball should have been placed at the 4-yard line. We do have a catch. First and goal from the 4.
All right, they're going to move it from the 6 to the 4. Nice catch by Bryson Hopkins, the fourth-year tight end from Purdue. His second catch of the game, and a great ball by Wentz to loft it right over the top in the hole, that cover 2.
And again, we don't know if it's cover 2 or cover 4 because Oren Burks was out there in the flat, which would tell you it's quarters. And maybe he's got to sink and get more depth to get under that, what I call a teaser route in front of Luter. But
Wentz going to throw a fade for the end zone, and he overthrows. Flag down on Sam Womack.
No, it's on the other side of the field.
It's on the other side, on the left side there, as they throw a fade to Johnson over the top outright.
Illegal shift. Yeah.
Offense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
So that'll drop him back from a 1st and goal from the 4 to the 9-yard line. 6:13 to play. This is some drive for the LA Rams to open the second half here. This will be the 15th play of the drive. They've had the ball for 8 minutes and 43 seconds to open the second half. Sean McVay did list some openers before the game, but not like he typically does. But I don't know if he re-scripted at the halftime or not, but they come out flying here. Wentz out of the gun. Quarterback draw, block from Freeman, cuts inside and takes it back to the 4-yard line. Boy, they're running that play a lot today. Quarterback draw to Carson Wentz. 5-year Philadelphia Eagle to open his career.
It ends up being a lead draw, as you said earlier. They just lead the back up in front. He becomes the lead blocker, and Carson Wentz with that big body, hard to get down. Darrell Luter and Kevin Givens finally get him to the ground at the 5-yard line.
His second year in the league in 2017, he was second-team All-Pro. He finished third in the NFL MVP balloting, but he got hurt at the LA Coliseum, diving into the end zone for a touchdown, and that was it. Nick Foles took over at quarterback, won the Super Bowl, Philly special, and Wells' decline began. Here's a flip 90 going to Friedman, wide right. Well played by Demetrius Flanagan-Fowles. Got out there, the safety Hawkins helped, but beautifully played by the Mike linebacker Flanagan-Fowles.
Yeah, terrific eyes by Flan, and he recognizes the formation with everybody lined up tight to the line of scrimmage. It's a flip out to the weak side, and Flanagan-Fowles was not taking the bait, able to get Royce Freeman down to the ground for a 2-yard loss.
Fred Warner did start at Mike linebacker with Oren Burks. Dre Greenlaw was a pregame scratch with Achilles tendonitis. So right now they're playing Flanagan-Fowles and Burks. At some point, I think we'll see the two young guys, Jalen Graham and D. Winters, the rookies. Wentz throws for the end zone. Caught in the back of the end zone over Sam Womack III. It goes to Johnson for a Ram touchdown.
Boy, that is a strong catch. Did they call this a touchdown already?
In the back of the end zone, I believe they scored the touchdown. He got his feet down. Rams are celebrating, and the officials put their hands up. Waiting here.
Looked like his back hit in bounds before he was out.
Where's Clay Martin, our referee?
Yeah, that's touchdown.
What a ball there, Sam Womack III. What an impressive drive by Carson Wentz.
Great throw beats really good coverage every time, and that's exactly what that was, because Sam Womack had him gloved up in coverage. Threw it to the back shoulder.
Still waiting. It's a scoring play, so it has to be confirmed by Walt Anderson in New York, but they're lining up for the extra point. What a drive that was by the LA Rams. They had the ball for 9.5 minutes. The Niners had a 16-play drive earlier. They just had a 16-play drive to start the second half. They have confirmed the touchdown. So here's Brett Maher with the extra point. Remember last year as a Dallas Cowboy in that wild card game in Tampa when Dallas won, he missed 4 extra points. They just re-signed him, and this one's going to miss wide left. Did he miss it again? He did.
He pulled that thing bigger than Dallas.
They have missed now 16 extra points and field goals this year with a variety of kickers, including Maher. They've got profound kicking problems going into their wild card game next week. So Puka Nacua gets the record. They get a touchdown. They missed the extra point, and the Niners lead us down to 7. 4:45 to play, third quarter from Levi's. Niners 20, Rams 13 in the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
49ers fans, when it's time to get to the game for live NFL action, Ticketmaster's got your seat. As the official ticket marketplace of the NFL, Ticketmaster has a wide selection of seats so you never miss a minute of the action this season. And rest assured, if your plans change, it's easy to securely sell your seats on Ticketmaster. Score tickets today at Ticketmaster.com/49ers. 49ERS.
From world championships to last-minute comebacks, the San Francisco 49ers have a rich history full of defining moments. That's why Levi's is the official denim partner of the Red and Gold. We've been there since the start for every touchdown, every first down, and every defensive stand. So join us in celebrating 150 years of our legendary Levi's 501 jean, the greatest story ever worn. Start your own 501 story in-store or online at levi.com. And go Niners!
Traveling to an away game to watch the 49ers ready to celebrate. Celebrated a little too much? Time to sleep in. Slept in and gonna miss that flight home? Time to change your flight without paying change fees thanks to United. So when will you worry about getting back? Tomorrow. Maybe?
United, proud to fly the San Francisco 49ers. Does not include basic economy unless a United waiver applies. Exceptions apply for certain international flights. Safeway Drive Up and Go and home delivery are available at most California locations. Shop online at Safeway.com and we'll bring the groceries to your car or deliver to your home. Take advantage of great savings using the Safeway For You app to save on your order. And right now, save $20 off your first online order when you spend $75 or more with promo code SAVE20. Shop Safeway.com and start saving today. Limitation and restrictions apply. Visit Safeway.com for details.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
Make that a 17-play drive for the LA Rams. Here's the kickoff by their kickoff specialist and punter, Ethan Evans. It'll be a touchback. Pass Ray McCloud, and the 49ers will come from their 25-yard line. The Niners are just getting the ball for the first time in the second half. There's 4:45 to play in the third quarter. That was a 10-minute and 15-second drive for the LA Rams. 17 plays, 75 yards. Our Toyota scoring drive summary. And it's Tyler Johnson, who they just brought up from the practice squad, catching his first couple of passes from the Rams on that drive, T-Rock, including the 8-yard touchdown.
Yeah, and he's bounced around the NFL. He's been on 4 teams. I believe he's been with the Raiders, he's been with Houston, he's been with Tampa twice, and now with the Rams. And nice job there, making a tough catch on the back shoulder versus tight coverage from Womack.
So each team has missed an extra point. Jake Moody for the Niners, his first miss all year after 60 made. No misses. And Maher, he misses extra points, unfortunately for them, and he missed one there. So it's 2013 high snap. Pulled on by Darnold, handoff to J.P. Mason on the gun run.
We got Ben Bartch playing center now and Matt Pryor out at right tackle.
Chris Foerster, the 49ers offensive line coach, run game coordinator, wanted to play Ben Bartch today at center for Brendel. John Feliciano, who can play center in both guards, has got a back issue. So Bartch, 6'6", 315, fourth-year lineman from St. John's in Minnesota, was a Jacksonville Jaguar fourth-round pick in 2022.
And has played a lot of ball.
71 games, 25 starts, and they are trying to, he's mainly a guard. They're trying to get him to learn center if they need him. Second down, 7. Braden Willis goes in motion. Darnold's going to back away now with a play clock at 3, 2. They had to call a timeout here. Kyle's going to call a timeout.
Yeah, that got messed up. Ray McCloud and Braden Willis both shifted at the same time, went into a motion. Ray stopped, the veteran that he is.
Prior to the delay of game, San Francisco calls their first time out of the half. We have a timeout on the field.
So they didn't get a penalty, and then Sam Darnold wisely backs away and let Kyle call the timeout.
Second down, 7 coming up from the Niner 28-yard line when we come back. 3:58 to play.
Please set the game clock to 4 minutes.
Pardon me, not 3:58. 4 minutes exactly to play in the third quarter, Clay Martin. This is the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. Start your year off right with a great lease deal on a new Toyota. Shop a wide selection of cars, trucks, and SUVs from the most reliable brand on the road. Right now, get $1,000 bonus cash when you lease a 2024 Camry. Or when you finance with Toyota, get $1,000 bonus cash on the all-new Grand Highlander gas models. Or $1,500 bonus cash on select 4Runners. Toyota. Let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium rated credit. Excludes hybrids, ends 1/31/24.
Gold Bar Whiskey, the official whiskey of the 49ers, is a whiskey for the faithful, proudly made right here in the Bay Area. Gold Bar Whiskey is double casked in California red wine barrels and comes in a beautiful, eye-catching gold bar-shaped bottle. The perfect whiskey for any fan looking to raise the bar at home or away. Ask for Gold Bar Whiskey at Levi Stadium, at major retailers, or shop online today at goldbarwhiskey.com. Gold Bar Whiskey by Gold Bar Bottle Company, 40% alcohol by volume. Please enjoy responsibly.
Where do game-changing ideas get their start? At Intel, it starts with crowd intelligence technology, so fans spend less time getting to the game and more time enjoying it. And strengthening the possibilities of 5G, so content is delivered like never before. And revolutionizing AI to maximize the potential of athlete performance. Passionate teamwork and exceptional engineering make game-changing solutions a reality, so everybody wins. It starts with Intel.
Are you ready for the next power outage? SunPower is the solar panel provider of choice for the San Francisco 49ers and homeowners everywhere. SunPower can help you power your home with clean solar energy and store what's left for a rainy day. Go to sunpower.com/football to find out how you can make your home the neighborhood MVP, where the lights shine bright, the game plays on, and the energy bills drop. See how much you can save with Solar Plus storage from SunPower at sunpower.com/football. Get started today. Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, the official on-demand delivery partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Order now. See app for details.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader.
Second down, 7, 49ers out of the timeout. On their 28-yard line, Niners lead by a touchdown. This is a big game as far as the seeding for the LA Rams. Darnold takes the snap from the shotgun, tosses to J.P. Mason going right. Michael Hoyt will actually spin him forward. First grabbed him around the 30-yard line and then spun him around a couple of times and whipped him forward to the 33. So a gain of 5, 3rd down and 2 coming up for the Niners.
Give J.P. Mason a lot of credit on that. Hoyt is 286 pounds and does a good job at disengaging and throwing Braden Willis to the side. Wraps up J.P. Mason, but J.P. in that big body, he just keeps pulling and pushing and is able to get this to 3rd and 2.
He's the Niners' biggest halfback at 233 pounds. Now they're going to go empty. Well, now they're going to move Conley, the wide receiver, next to Darnold in the gun. 3rd down and 2, 2-by-2 formation. Conley runs out right. Darnold times, steps up. He's going to run, and he's going to run for a first down. Cross the yard to gain, go feet first to give himself up. One of the things you like the most about Darnold today has been his pocket poise. Even his pumps looks decisive. That time he looked it over, nothing there, and just scrambled for 5 yards.
Yeah, really good awareness by him. Had crossing routes going on all over the place and really well covered by the Rams in man coverage with all those crossers. Sam saw it, knew right where he needed to get, got past to the line again and slid and had the first down.
First down, Niners on their 38-yard line with 2:40 to play, third quarter. The Niners lead 20-13. Darnold under center. Ray goes in motion. Here's a play action. Darnold gets his head around quick, then gets hit from behind by Byron Young, the outside linebacker. What a pop that was by Young. Picks up his 8th sack of the year. Darnold never saw him. 7-yard loss there.
And it almost looked like Jalen Moore, that internal clock just stopped. He thought Sam would already have the ball out. Byron Young working back to the inside, saw Sam was still indecisive and getting rid of the football and just put his foot on the gas pedal and swallowed him up from behind.
He's got 8 sacks. Kobe Turner has 9. The all-time rookie record is Aaron Donald with 9. For the Rams, here's Darnold throwing it, a catch by Conley on a 2nd and 17. He will bring up a 3rd down and long with 1:45 to play. 3rd down and 14. Conley with his 2nd catch as a 49er and his 2nd target at that 48-yarder on the left sideline late in the first half. So the Niners facing a 3rd down and long here. Just no rhythm offensively after the Rams had that 17-play drive to open the second half. Niners are 5 for 7 on 3rd down, but this one's a long one. 3rd down, 14. They have Willis, the tight end, to the right of Darnold, and Mason to the left of Darnold in the shotgun. 3 go out. Sam back. Here comes Young again. Darnold steps up down the sideline. He overthrew Ronnie Bell. Although Ronnie Bell got twisted around there, not sure he could have caught that ball to him. He was looking over the shoulder out. And now Kyle going to talk to him right when he comes to the sideline.
That wasn't a good route.
Was that a catchable ball?
Yeah, it just wasn't a good route from Ronnie Bell. They were in cover 2 to that side. It was quarter, half. And there was no chance that the safety was going to get over the top. Ronnie Bell definitely got hit.
Yeah, he got all turned around.
Did not get him. So he got hit on his stem and probably illegal contact that wasn't called and never really got deep enough to the landmark where he needed to be.
No, that was not a good route. He got all turned around. Sam reacted like he ran the wrong route. And then Ronnie Bell, when he got over to the sideline, the head coach was right there. First punt of the day by Wisnowski. It'll take a Niner roll. Trammell lets it go, and it'll bound inside the 20-yard line. 47-yard punt by Wisnowski to the Ram 19-yard line. This game is important for the Rams. We'll give you the details, but basically if they lose, they may be going to Dallas. If they win, they could go to Detroit for a matchup with Jared Goff. 1:02 to play, third quarter. 49ers 20, Rams 13, late third quarter. We're back right after these messages.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone in the 100,000-mile club.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone in the 500,000-mile club.
Ask me about my Honda.
Ask anyone who's driven nearly 1 million miles in their Honda.
Ask us about our Honda.
From its legendary longevity to its low cost to own,
there are lots of reasons to buy a Honda,
but none truer than this.
Honda is value.
Ask anyone who owns one.
Get a great deal now and join the club at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Whether you long to visit the legendary surf towns of Oahu, the beautiful beaches of Maui, the luscious nature of Kauai, or the majestic volcanoes found on the Big Island, we'll get you there with Aloha. Fly non-stop to Maui or Oahu from San Francisco, Oakland, San Jose, or Sacramento and experience Hawaii from the moment you step on board. Visit HawaiianAirlines.com to book your getaway now.
Niners fans love to show up big for their team. And as the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health has the same winning attitude in mind. Our doctors and nurses are dedicated to helping you stay healthy and fit so you can do more of the things you love. Because doing the things you love is what matters most. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Not all guarantees are created equal. That's what makes the Total Trust Guarantee from Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service so special. It gives you 20/20 vision into the work we do. And now, you can get $10 off any 17-point oil change. Go to SpeedyOil.com/save for details. Speedy Oil Change and Auto Service, where you're in and out and back on the road with full service and total trust. Most vehicles, discount off regular price. See store for details. See website for details on the Total Trust Guarantee.
Bernardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for the justice you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. Bernardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
1:02 to play third quarter. Rams will start on their own 19-yard line. Carson Wentz in a pistol formation has Ronnie Rivers behind him. And he has two receivers right, two left. Rookie tight end Allen comes in motion, handoff to Rivers straight ahead. Nice tackle by Logan Ryan.
Oh, what a trigger by Logan Ryan.
Safety. NFL Scoreboard is sponsored by O'Donnell Financial Group. For no cost, no obligation consultation, go to odfigroup.com because planning is a process. Dak Prescott just threw a touchdown pass to Brandon Cooks. The Cowboys are beating Washington 35-10. So this is coming into crystal clear clarity as what this is going to be for the top 5 seeds in the NFC. Niners should be 1, Dallas probably 2, Detroit 3, Tampa's 4, Philadelphia's 5. We're figuring out the Rams and Green Bay and Chicago game in a 6-7. Wentz throws low ball. That ball got trapped there by Johnson. No catch. It'll bring up a third down and 11. So again, Niners are 1. Dallas with the big lead, going to be 2 in the NFC East. Detroit is number 3. They did lose Sam Laporta today to a knee injury. Tampa won the South for a third straight year. 4, they'll play Philly in the wild card. What's going on in Green Bay is huge. Green Bay leads Chicago 14-9. So if Green Bay wins that game, they will jump ahead of the Rams and go to 6 and drop the Rams to 7 unless the Rams win this game. Wentz throws over the middle. It's caught. A bullet after a pump to Ben Skoranek. He gets up after they didn't tackle him down. He's got the first down on the final play of the third quarter. He picks up 17 yards.
Yeah, strong throw from Carson Wentz. 49ers came with some pressure right up the gut. Nobody gets home. Wentz slides enough to the right. There's nobody there. And throws a dime to Skoranek, who makes a nice catch as he's following down on the deep crosser.
So if Green Bay holds on and beats Chicago and they lead at Lambeau 14-9 with 11 minutes to play, if the Rams win this game, they would be the 6th seed and play the Lions. If they lose, they'll drop to 7 and play Dallas. So we'll decide this in the fourth quarter. 49ers 20, Rams 13. We're back with the fourth quarter on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Cutwater celebrates those who work smarter, not harder, and know that enjoying a bar-quality cocktail is as easy as cracking open a can. Made in San Diego with our real award-winning spirits, Cutwater canned cocktails are ready to enjoy and ready when you are. All you gotta do is choose your cocktail, like our lime margarita, tiki rum mai tai, vodka mule, or mango margarita. Cheers to a life well lived. Please enjoy responsibly.
Cutwater cocktails are ready to enjoy and ready when you are.
Combine tasty Little Caesars pizza with NFL football, and what do you get? Game day! Little Caesars, a proud pizza partner of the San Francisco 49ers, invites you to order your favorite Little Caesars pizza or try something new. On game day, Little Caesars is always convenient. From carryout to delivery to pizza portal pickup, just call or text a few good friends and celebrate with delicious Little Caesars pizza and the San Francisco 49ers game of the week.
Pizza. Chevron with Techron has unbeatable engine cleaning power, and it gives you unbeatable mileage for all kinds of unbeatable destinations, like time in the sun at the beach, or time in the sun riding roller coasters, or a day in the sun hiking mountains. Well, probably just one mountain would be enough for a day, but hiking a mountain is still an unbeatable choice for how to spend time. Download the Chevron app now to get unbeatable mileage at locations near you.
What's up, faithful? It's 49ers Insider Matt Miyoko, and we've got you covered all season long on NBC Sports Bay Area. Follow along with 49ers pre- and post-game live every game day, 1 hour before and following the action with Carlos Ramirez, Dante Widner, and Rod Brooks. And of course, check out the 49ers Talk podcast, hosted by yours truly, alongside Jennifer Lee Chan, Carlos, and tons of special guests throughout the season. Authentic moments live here, only on NBC Sports Bay Area.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader.
Counter play action. Carson Wentz going to shovel it forward to Royce Freeman. 40-45. He's got a Ram first down out to the 48-yard line. What a play by Carson Wentz there. As they ran a counter play action, his back foot got pressure, stepped up, ran around it, shoveled it forward to Royce Freeman to gain 13 yards.
Yeah, good extension play and good design as Carson Wentz got in trouble. Chase Young was putting the pressure. He stepped up, and you said it perfectly, just shoveled it, just flipped it out to Royce Freeman, who gets extra yards after a missed tackle from Isaiah Oliver.
The LA Rams completely dominated the third quarter, and they start the fourth quarter with a big play. Now a gun run to Ronnie Rivers. Chase Young coming down from the backside will make the tackle on Rivers and hold him to a short gain. So with the way the Packer game is going, and they're now up 17-9 over Chicago, so a long way to go there. But if Green Bay wins the game, then the outcome of this game will decide the fate of the Rams on Wild Card Weekend. And all week Sean McVay was saying, I don't care if we play Dallas or Detroit, but we're going to find out right now how much he cares.
Yeah, both will be a handful. Stafford would love to go back to Detroit, no question, but Dallas at home, that'd be a big mountain to climb.
2nd down 8. If the Rams win this game, they'll go to Detroit. If they lose and Green Bay wins, they're going to Dallas. They're going to run the zone read again. Carson Wentz pulling it and running it. This is a problem. If the Niners do see, say, Jalen Hurts, divisional weekend, although right now Jalen Hurts is out with a finger injury. Mariota still quarterbacking the Eagles, but Wentz, another zone read pull, Tim. He picks up 6 yards there. He's done this 8 times today, and some of them have just been quarterback draw. 9 times. He has 9 carries for 32 yards now.
Yeah, they're using that big body to their advantage. That was a whole different look, though, because they faked it to the outside with the back. Royce Freeman going outside, and Wentz took it north and south right up the gut.
3rd down and 2. Rams 8 of 10 on 3rd down today. Quarterback draw again. He just fakes the handoff to Friedman and then runs right in behind him.
He's going to be short. I'll be shocked if they don't go for this in this.
It's fourth down.
Yeah, in this area of the field, but he's short.
That's just a quarterback follow. He fakes the handoff to Freeman on the mesh point and then uses. They don't have a fullback on the roster. They're using Freeman, who weighs 238, as a lead blocker. It's a bob play, which the quarterback is the halfback. What's going on here? So it's 4th and 1. You know he's going to sneak it here, right? Or are they going to jet sweep someone and hand off? Well, Wentz is in the gun. He's not even under center. 4th down and 1.
Zone read.
Allen, the rookie tight end, goes in motion. And now they stop the game and call a timeout. Sean McVay does.
Timeout. Rams, they're first. This is a full timeout on the field.
A big play coming up. 4th down and 1 Rams on the Niner 43-yard line when we come back. 12-14 to play in the game. 49ers 20, Rams 13. We're back right after these messages.
Bay Area football fans, I'm Tim Ryan, and I'm here to give you the Power Play by Ford. Look, we're well into the season, and we're starting to talk about playoffs. As many of you football fans know, this is when it matters most. This is when the playmakers show up, and this is when random numbers become household names. And right now, our San Francisco football team is looking to finish the season strong. But it's going to take more than attitude, toughness, and grit to make it to Vegas. Much like our team, this household name is loaded with legendary attitude, and most importantly, it's made with toughness. I'm talking about the Ford F-150. This gritty game changer can do it all as you shift gears from work, play, and tailgates on game day. Tooled with state-of-the-art tech, unbeatable performance, and pure power. So buckle up and make the ultimate power play this season with the Ford F-150. Only at your California Ford dealers. I'm Tim Ryan, and that's the Power Play by Ford.
Morning poker tournaments are back at Bay 101 Casino. Play 5 days a week, Sunday through Thursday mornings. Tournament registration starts at 8:15 a.m. Cards are in the air at 9:15 a.m. And the tournament buy-in is just $200. Put your poker skills to the test. Get all the details at Bay101.com. Bring your poker face to Bay 101 Casino off North 1st Street and Highway 101 in San Jose. Silicon Valley's place to play. Please gamble responsibly. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
This is Vanessa Deniston, senior attorney at the Dolan Law Firm.
The Dolan Law Firm handles a diverse line of cases from personal injury to employment law.
We're proud to say the Dolan Law Firm is just as diverse in our attorneys and staff. The Dolan Law Firm consistently achieves outstanding results with over $1 billion in verdicts and settlements.
The Dolan Law Firm, the best, most diverse personal injury and employment law firm we hope you'll never need.
Contact us at dolanlawfirm.com.
I'm Charvez Ward, number 7. Go to stats.com for a little money and tell them Lil Mooney sent you.
Investing involves risk and investments may lose value. Paid non-client endorsement, not representative of all clients and not a guarantee. Important disclosures at stash.com.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader.
Nothing is meaningless in the NFL. It's a great game. And a big play for the LA Rams, Tim. 4th down and 1. They're going to put Wentz under center now. Before he was in the shotgun. They got a little gap, little bubble there in the A gap right behind the center if he wants to just take it, and there he goes. Well, the Niners did not fill the A gap tight enough just to pat and go, and Wentz picks up like 2 yards.
Yeah, that was easy. Number one, it was a short one, and the 49ers lined up with Javon Kinlaw in a 3 technique, and it looked like they had 2-3 techniques. I don't think they had anybody over the center.
Which means both tackles are on the outside shoulder of each guard, so you have nobody over the head of the center.
And Flanagan Fowles isn't the biggest guy at middle linebacker, especially playing 4-3 yards off the ball.
Curious. Here come the Rams. They are driving to tie the game. Would they go for 2 in the lead? 1st and 10 of the 49er 41-yard line. Rams dominating this third quarter. Gun run, handoff. Ronnie Rivers off the right side. Sebastian Joseph Day gets pushed back, and then he finally slams Rivers down inside the 49er 40-yard line. Pickup of 3 yards there. Sam Darnold was really impressive in the first half. The Niners have just had no rhythm at all. After that 17-play, 10-minute drive to open the third quarter, it's been all Rams. They've had the ball the entire half.
Yeah, it's a real contrast from the first half. 49ers defense just cannot get off the field versus the run game.
2nd down 7 for the Rams. They go into a pistol now. Rivers behind Carson Wentz. They have a slot left. Now they move Rivers to the side, but he stays 5 yards deep in the gun. Going to hand off. It's actually going to Zach Evans, the back. He comes wide left, and a nice tackle there by Isaiah Oliver, who's played the entire game. And nickelback at corner, the 49ers started Charvarius Ward and Timo Lenore. Now they're playing the young guys, Luter and Womack, but Isaiah Oliver's played the nickel the whole game.
Yeah, and really an unbelievable play by Isaiah Oliver with those long arms, because he got stiff-armed bad and face mask. That could have been called. Zach Evans had a hold of his grill, but Isaiah Oliver with those long arms able to grasp cloth to force this 3rd and 4.
11th play of this Ram drive. They're 8 of 11 on 3rd down, but they just picked up a 4th down a moment ago.
Nobody's covering the slot receiver. There's
nobody wide open there. Wentz looking the other way, though. Pressure now, throws. It is caught. Is it by Tutu Atwell? No. He did not catch the ball. Ball went to the ground. Niners were misaligned defensively in the right slot, but the ball went left to Atwell, but he never caught the ball.
Well, I'll tell you what happened is Isaiah Oliver just popped out there late and was showing and disguising that he was coming as a blitz. Carson Wentz had to jump past that. Chase Young was coming from the outside, and there was also some pressure coming up on the inside from Kevin Gibbs.
And Atwell clearly trapped that ball that bounced off the ground. Here's a 4th down and 4. The Rams 2 on 4th down today. They have 3 receivers right, Ben Skoranek left. Freeman steps up to block Wentz in the gun. And here comes pressure from Burks. Wentz under siege, gets sacked. No, he shoveled it out late to Royce Freeman.
He's down.
Freeman will run close to a 1st down.
He may have to challenge that.
You hear the mic go open from Clay Martin, our referee. What do we have, Clay Martin? Did Wentz get sacked? He shoveled it out as he was going down, and they ran for a 1st down to Royce Freeman.
Boy, I don't know if his rear
Kyle's going to challenge.
I don't know if his rear end is down, maybe his lower leg, as he's going down to the ground out to Royce Freeman.
Boy, how difficult is it to sack Wentz? You're going to challenge this. The call on the field is he was not sacked. He got it out to Royce Freeman before his butt hit the ground. Clay Martin says they gave him the 1st down. Is there no challenge? He put his hand down and he shoveled it out. Is his butt on the ground? We had a cheek-to-cheek situation yesterday.
The challenge flag's out there. What are they doing?
They threw the flag out. Kyle just threw it now. So it has to come from upstairs. Brian Hampton and others looking over. And, boy, it was close. He put his hand down, and then he threw the ball to Royce Freeman.
San Francisco is challenging the ruling on the field of the previous play, but the quarterback was down by contact before releasing the ball.
Well, he is impossible to sack. It looked like he may have been down, but before he went down, his left hand went down, and he shoveled it as his butt on the ground.
I think he's down before that ball's out of his hand. That's a sack.
Remember, the original call was he was not sacked, and he get it out to Freeman. We shall see. Right now, he converts. It's 1st and 10. Rams on the 49er 31-yard line. 2013 Niners lead 9 in the game on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Electricity is more than a source of energy. At its best, electricity is a rush, a thrill, a feeling. From hybrids to plug-in hybrids to our first all-electric, the Lexus RZ, this is a new take on electric. One that puts what you need, what makes you feel confident, inspired, excited, above all else. After all, if it doesn't spark something in you, is it really electric? Experience amazing at your Lexus dealer.
We paid how much for those lessons?
Shh, she's doing great.
Oh yeah, totally. Can you pass me a Pepsi Zero Sugar? Great job, honey! Oh, look at that. That's not the end.
No way. Now it's time for the encore.
You know what? You're right. 5 times? Not enough times.
For everyone who traded in rock concerts for their kids' recitals, you've compromised enough. Pepsi Zero Sugar. That's what I like.
49er faithful know the epic feeling of every touchdown, and Yahoo Sports is right there with you, shaking Levi's Stadium. When your eyes can't be glued to the game, set the Niners as your favorite team on the Yahoo Sports app. Get up-to-the-minute push notifications for the updates every diehard needs. From breaking news and key plays to, knock on wood, injury reports. The Yahoo Sports app is your ticket to staying connected to the NFL all season.
The Niners know that winning and teamwork go hand in hand. As the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health also knows the power of teamwork to help keep you healthy and fit. Dignity Health doctors and nurses are here to be a part of your team. No matter what the goal or challenge, we'll be here to tackle it together. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
This is your proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
After review, the runner was down by contact before releasing the ball. Therefore, the 49ers will take over. First down.
Clay Martin with the announcement a moment ago, told to him by Walt Anderson. Official review brought to you by NBC Sports Bay Area, the home of the other, authentic 49ers fans. Randy Gregory, T-Rock gets the sack. It was cheek to cheek with Carson Wentz barely going down there.
Come on, Pop. I saw it in real time up here. I knew that play was over. That was as close as it gets. Thank God for 1,000 frames per second in that Exmo camera.
All right, so the 49ers take over on the 42-yard line. They got a sustained offense now. Niners, one first down to that first drive of the third quarter. They only have 9 yards in the entire quarter. Darnold, toss, sweep. Elijah Mitchell starts right, cutback run across the 46. Tackled there by Roseboom at around the 46-yard line. He picked up 4. See if they can run the clock down now. We're under 10 minutes to play in the game.
Now, good vision, Elijah Mitchell there trying to run the stretch play into the boundary over to the 49ers sideline, and it was well defended. And then overloaded defenders out there from the LA Rams. Eli foot in the ground and is able to get 4.
Seattle-Arizona game is tied at 13. If Seattle wins and Green Bay loses, Seattle could sneak in, but the Packers are leading. There's a handoff to Elijah Mitchell coming left, breaks a tackle, breaks one tackle, then Bobby Brown buries him down after a gain of a yard or so. That'll bring up a third down and 5 for the 49ers on their 47-yard line. Kyle Shanahan throw here on third down now. 49ers just 5 of 8 on third down. They were good in the first half and then just have not been able to sustain any offense here in the third quarter. Sam Darnold 15 of 21 for 171 yards. The touchdown pass to Ronnie Bell. Kyle's talking over to the sideline official on the Niners sideline. Beat LA, they are chanting. The Niners have beaten them 9 straight times in the regular season. Third down and 5, shotgun snap, Darnold back. Darnold pressured, gets tackled by Michael Hoyt, and the Niners got to punt the ball back to the Rams. Tried to step up, but just could not run away from Michael Hoyt, a converted defensive lineman to outside linebacker. He has 6 quarterback sacks on the year.
Now, he's got great versatility and plays with a red-hot motor. I mean, he plays the game the right way. A Delaware player and a guy that was undrafted who was found a spot playing multiple positions. They'll have him as an off-the-ball linebacker in coverage a lot for Raheem Morris's defense.
Hoyt did not get a sack there. Darnold was able to run for a yard, but still it's 4th and 4. Wisnowski's second punt of the game. Tabor Pepper to Mitch. Nose down from the Niner 38-yard line. Short punt. Trammell will catch it and run. It was so short and low. Not a good punt by Wisnowski at all. That Austin Trammell, the second-year wide receiver out of Rice, able to catch that ball out of the air, come forward with a great return. It was a 37-yard punt by Mitch and a 14-yard return.
Well, you can't take the foot out of football, but the feet for the 49er kickers have not been good in this game.
It's 20-13 Niners, 7:49 to play. Big game for the LA Rams. And right now they're within a touchdown. We'll come back with the last half of this fourth quarter after these messages.
The Niners know that winning and teamwork go hand in hand. As the official healthcare partner of the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health also knows the power of teamwork to help keep you healthy and fit. Dignity Health doctors and nurses are here to be a part of your team. No matter what the goal or challenge, we'll be here to tackle it together. The official healthcare partner for the San Francisco 49ers, Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Ask anyone who gave the keys to their kid.
Or had an emergency in the middle of the night.
Ask anyone whose friend desperately needed a burrito and a hug.
From the fuel-efficient CR-V hybrid to the roomy 3-row Pilot
to the rugged Passport with advanced safety features.
There are lots of reasons to buy a Honda SUV.
But you know the real one.
Honda is dependability.
Get a great deal on a Honda SUV now at your NorCal Honda dealer.
Ask anyone who owns a Honda or visit NorCalHondaDealers.com.
Brian Murphy here, and I am excited to share an incredible money-saving tip that will help you take control of your finances. So, are you ready to make an investment on your own terms? The Pick a Term certificate from Provident Credit Union is the ultimate solution to help your savings grow just the way you want. With the Pick a Term certificate, you are in the driver's seat. With a 3, 6, 9, or 12-month term, you enjoy an unbeatable annual percentage yield of 4.75%. Yes, you heard that correctly, 4.75%. So whether you're budgeting for short-term goals or long-term plans, this offer puts you firmly in control to grow your investments your way. Don't hesitate. This offer is only for a limited time. So visit providencecu.org today to learn more and start your application. This rate's effective October 1, 2023. Minimum balance requirement of $10,000. Early withdrawal penalties may apply. Federally insured by the NCUA. For additional information, please visit providencecu.org.
Go shopping, get rewards with Safeway for you. The more you shop, the more you earn for discounts on gas or groceries. Sign up today and get $5 off when you spend $25 or more with Safeway for you.
49ers football continues on the home of the faithful, KNBR, the sports leader.
Carson Wentz, 1st and 10, going to get chased out of the pocket, rolling right, going to throw a deep ball down the field for Skoranek. Flag is down. They're going to get a PI here on Hawkins.
And Chase Young absolutely obliterated Carson Wentz. Just obliterated him, and there was no call. It looked like a legal hit, but wow.
Defense, number 41. This is a spot foul. Automatic first down.
Big penalty on Taylor Hawkins, who had the early INT playing his first NFL game. Carson Wentz rolled right. He was pressured by the rookie Robert Beal Jr., able to get away from that, lock it up, and just throw a deep post route to Ben Skoranek. And the safety Hawkins had to come pick him up, Tim, and he just grabbed his arm.
And that's the problem, is he's fine in terms of his body position. He had his head flip playing the ball, but once he grabbed the arm to pull on Skoranek, that was the end of it. That's a catastrophic error. And again, what a massive hit. I was surprised Carson Wentz got up from that one from Chase Young.
48-yard penalty on the PI. And the Rams are all of a sudden on the Niner 23-yard line, down 7. They have a 2-by-2 formation. The shotgun snap to Wentz. Time, pumps. Now he's going to run. One pump and go. He dives inside the 49er 20-yard line. Again, he did not have a job. Nobody offered him anything after Washington last year. Didn't go to off-season, OTAs, nothing. And the Rams signed him November the 12th. He is working with the call sheet on the wristband because he hardly knows the offense. But it's simple, Tim. He's looking at one read. If it's not there, he's running.
Absolutely, and keeps the clock moving and keeps making positive yards with his legs.
Now, the Niners did not game plan at all for this game. It is very much vanilla on both sides, and it's like a preseason game. The Rams need it, though. There's, again, back foot, going to run. Just hits his back foot, takes one read, then runs. He is tackled on the 15-yard line, 2 yards short of the first down. So it's 3rd down and 2 Rams on the 49er 15-yard line inside the Toyota red zone. Carson Wentz has 13 rushing attempts today, the most by a Ram quarterback since 1950. Are we going back to Norm Van Brocklin and Bob Waterfield? And they didn't run back then. 3rd down and 2. Remember when Baker Mayfield showed up and beat the Raiders on a Thursday night? Not quite like that, but Hopkins goes in motion, handoff Royce Freeman, Randy Gregory will make the tackle there. Nicely done. 4th down coming up for the LA Rams. Here's your game now. 6:13 to play. They're going to face a 4th down and 2 from the 49er 15-yard line.
Yeah, and Randy Gregory, and a good call by Steve Wilks, slanting everybody down inside. Logan Ryan off the edge with another big-time play, working that quick trigger. And this is a long 2 here for the Rams.
Yeah, they got to get to the Niner 13-yard line. They're outside the 15. And again, Wentz can just run it here. They send a trips formation, bunch left. They break it. Tutu Atwell goes in motion right. 2-by-2. Wentz back. Wentz blitz, throws right. Caught! First down on Sam Womack. The 3rd goes Tutu Atwell. The Rams are alive on the 49er 12-yard line. Tutu Atwell got off to a great start this year with the injury to Cooper Kupp. Remember, he caught 6 balls the first game of the year in Seattle for a career-high 119. Wentz dropped down sidearm to get that ball around the rush.
Yeah, because Steve Wilks came with the pressure. You know the ball's coming out quick. Good route, hard to stop when the throw is that good from Carson Wentz.
We have 5:05 to play in the game. Rams are down 7. Royce Freeman moves to the left of Wentz in the gun. 3 left, 1 right, quarterback draw, hits the back foot, runs it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Now, as he spikes the ball, will they kick the extra point?
Oh, no, they got to go for 2.
Well, Maher's already missed one. Their kicking game has been in shambles all year. Nobody wants overtime, that's for sure, today. McVay's going to go for it. He will go for 2 in the lead. It was 20-19.
And if you're a 49er defensive tackle, if I'm out there playing, I'm playing the quarterback draw, and they're rushing the passer, and Wentz is just taking advantage of it.
And he can do it here from the 2-yard line. They are going for 2 with 4:56 to play. Everybody rising here at Levi's. Wentz in the gun. Royce Freeman to his right. They have 3 receivers left. Tight end Allen is in line right. Head bob from Coleman Shelton, the left hand at center. Snap. Run's going to ride it. Roll right. Throw back in the end zone. It is caught for a 2-point conversion. 2-2. Scores 2. And the Rams have the lead. Right over Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah, again, couldn't throw it any better. It's a zone read action, so that's going to get guys sucked up. You know you're going to have the one-on-one on the end line. Taylor Hawkins actually in pretty good shape in terms of his coverage on Tutu Atwell, but the ball placed perfectly just in front of the outstretched hand of Hawkins.
Rams take the lead with 4:56 to play. Rams 21, Niners 20 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Hey, it's me, San Francisco All-Pro tight end George Kittle here. I may not have always been a pro athlete, but I have been decked in Levi's since I was just a little kiddo. Both my parents rocked Levi's when I was growing up, so I did too. We were always really active as a family, so our clothes needed to be comfortable and functional. And you know what? That's still true today, which is why I stay stocked up on all my favorite fits. Head over to Levi.com or your nearest Levi's store to find yours.
Football season just isn't the same without the roaring, passionate fans. That's why Clorox is partnering with the San Francisco 49ers to help them on their mission to deliver an industry-leading standard of cleanliness, so you can get back to the game with confidence. Go to Clorox.com to learn more about how Clorox is helping you have a safer return to the game. When it counts, trust Clorox.
Attention 49ers fans, picture this: Los Cabos, your ultimate vacation destination. A paradise for adventure seekers, sports and wellness enthusiasts alike. Hike the rugged desert trails, tee it up like a pro on world-famous golf courses, or set sail on the sparkling waters of the Sea of Cortez. After an exhilarating day, relax at a luxurious resort. Enjoy mouth-watering cuisine and soak in the vibrant local culture. Head to visitloscabos.travel and start planning your dream getaway.
From the opening kickoff to the final whistle, the 49ers don't just come to play, they play to win. And after the game, it's your time to play and win at Cache Creek Casino Resort. You're just a short drive away from Northern California's premier casino resort with amazing restaurants, award-winning golf course, and as always, world-class gaming. This is where winners play. Cash in at Cache Creek Casino Resort. Proud partner of our San Francisco 49ers. Please play responsibly.
Get almost anything for game day delivered with Uber Eats, the official on-demand delivery partner of the San Francisco 49ers. Order now. See app for details.
Here we go, baby. Niners on 3. 1, 2, 3. Now back to Niners football on the Sports Leader.
Well, it started with a very poor Mitch Wishnowsky punt. It was low. It wasn't very far. Trammell ran it back. It was only a 23-yard net punt. And the big play was the 48-yard pass interference call on the man making his first NFL appearance, Taylor Hawkins, who had the pick early in the game. And the Rams able to go 5 plays, 71 yards. Tell you the scoring drive summary. Wentz with the touchdown. Wentz with a 2-point conversion to Tutu Atwell. And the Rams have a 1-point lead. Touchback on the kickoff by Ethan Evans. Here come the 49ers from their 25 yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds for station ID. This is the U.S. Bank San Francisco 49ers Radio Network. This is Greg Papa, your voice of 49ers football. Papa and Lund, 10 to 2, right here
on KNBR and KNBR FM, San Francisco.
LA Rams have not beaten the 49ers in the regular season since the late season 2018 game. 9 straight wins, and their 49ers are down 1. They'll start from the 25, play action. Darnold pressured, now going to spin out to his left, being chased by Thomas. Throws on the run up the left sideline. Ray McCloud caught it, then fumbled it out of bounds. He's got the catch, or does he? Is it a catch fumble or no catch?
I think it's a catch. I don't think there's any question. He got away from Jason Taylor, made the catch, and then got hit and fumbled.
Well, the 49er offensive line doesn't know where to go. They're staying back at the original line. Darnold able to roll out to his left, throw to McCloud, who did hit the... I'm not sure he had it long enough.
I'm not so sure he had... It was.
It's going to be a challenge.
It looked like it was down on his hip as he turned up the field before he got hit by Rush Yeast.
Yeah, he did not catch that ball. Niners are walking back. The officials are huddling. I think Walt Anderson will tell Clay Martin
ruling on the field
no catch.
Is an incomplete pass.
Yeah, they overturned
it's second
that.
down.
What a missed opportunity.
Well, they busted in the secondary there. And Ray McCloud, just the ball was a bit behind him. He had to turn back and pin the ball to his left hip. Rush Yeast came over and he lost the ball. Would have been a 37-yard play for Ray McCloud. Now it's second and 10.
It looked like from up here he was just turning his head to run before he fully had secured that football, never watched it all the way in, and it dripped down to his hip, and then he got hit.
Meanwhile, the Packers have won their game at Lambeau over Chicago 17-9. So if the Rams win this game, they are the 6th seed. They play Detroit. If they lose, they're the 7th seed. They play Dallas, and the Packers are the 6th seed, and they play Detroit. Conley goes in motion. Darnold back, hit as he throws. Ball gets grounded, almost intercepted as the ball fluttered out of Darnold's hand, but it does hit the ground, and Darnold is down. He gets up slowly. He got hit hard by Jonah Williams. Rams picked it up like they had the ball. The ball was clearly coming forward. It's not a fumble, and it also hit the ground.
Incomplete pass. Please set the game clock to 4:41.
Jonah Williams lit up Darnold. Is Sam okay?
Yeah, it looks like he's all right, and Jonah Williams just went inside of Charlie Warner and got that tattoo shot on Sam Darnold.
So it's 3rd down and 10, Niners on their 25-yard line. Let's pause 10 seconds quickly for station ID. Nope, we don't have to do that. Pardon me. Sam Darnold will go into the shotgun now with Elijah Mitchell to his right. He sends Ronnie Bell and Ray McCloud left. Charlie Warner, Chris Conley left. Here's pressure. They twist the front. Hoyt got in, and he sacks Darnold.
Yeah, right around Matt Pryor.
Wow. Boy, is he having a game. That's 2 sacks for Michael Hoyt today and 7 on the year. And the Niners got to punt the ball away as they're backed up. They're on their own 18-yard line.
I think Matt Pryor was expecting a chip from Elijah Mitchell, who just did the old one-timer run by on Hoyt, who finished on Sam Darnold. That is poor in terms of execution. And again, another 3 and out.
Niners need a big punt from Wisnowski. His last punt was not a good one. Austin Trammell has moved up to the Ram 38-yard line. Rams are going for a block, and they forced a big punt, though, by Wisnowski. The Gunners are not there. Trammell backs up 20, comes forward 30, and he's dropped it around the 34-yard line with 3:48 to play in the game. 50-yard punt by Wisnowski, 9-yard return by Austin Trammell, and the Rams take over with 3:48 to play. The Niners have 2 timeouts left and a 2-minute warning with the Rams up a point. Our 49ers LA Rams game. They were chanting beat LA a moment ago. Now the Rams have come from 20 to 7 down at halftime, completely dominating the second half to lead 21-20. Game is presented to you by Mattress Firm. Here's Carson Wentz in a pistol formation. 1st and 10, Rams on their 34-yard line. Hands off to Ronnie Rivers. He pulls that mesh point, but he did hand off. Nicely done. When will Kyle start to use his timeouts here? Not yet. He's got 2 remaining plus the 2-minute warning. So by Green Bay winning, they're in the playoffs. They're going to be the 7th seed. And what we're deciding now We got the Miami-Buffalo game, which will do a lot in the AFC as far as seeding, and who wins the AFC East. But all eyes in the NFL around this game. NFL Scoreboard sponsored by your NorCal Honda dealers. Honda's value. Get a great deal now at your NorCal Honda dealers. The Packers have won. They beat the Chicago Bears at Lambeau to make the playoffs. And Jordan Love's first year as a starter. Quick one out to Ben Skoranek. And he'll cross the 40 and dive out to around the 41-yard line. Picked up 5 yards there, setting up a 3rd down and 3. Kyle Shanahan not calling a timeout yet. He's going to wait. He has 2 left plus the 2-minute warning. This 3rd and 3 is going to be huge. They pick this one up. They would need 1 more first down to kneel the clock out. Packers won that game 17-9.
Boy, they win this game, the Rams. If they end up holding on to this thing, has no meaning, obviously, for the 49ers. That story with Matthew Stafford going back to Detroit is going to be a huge one.
Well, he's never played a playoff game at Ford Field. His first one would be as a Ram. Wentz throws out right. Tutu Atwell breaks a tackle and dives for a first down.
Missed tackle, Sam Womack.
Tutu Atwell caught the 2-point conversion. Caught that little quick screen, the rocket going out right. And now a timeout is called by Kyle Shanahan with 2:12 to play before the 2-minute warning.
Play was a first down. Timeout, San Francisco.
Tutu Atwell, who's not a big guy. He is fast. He runs a 4.4 40, Tim, but he weighs $165. Able to get off that tackle of Sam Womack III. And just enough to dive across to pick up the first down.
Yeah, good play by him and not a great play by Sam Womack. And in fairness to Sam, hasn't played a lot this year with that torn MCL, but that's a 2-on-2 game out there and one that the 49ers should have been able to stop. They were in position to do it.
So the 49ers have 1 timeout remaining plus a 2-minute warning. If the Rams pick up a first down on 3rd down, this game's over. Wentz under center. Ronnie Rivers, the lone back. They have a slot formation left. Tutu Atwell comes in motion left. They give it to him on a jet sweep. Coming left. Well played by Isaiah Oliver. Great play. Demetrius Flanagan fouls from Mike linebacker. Ran that down. Kyle will not call a timeout. He'll let it go to the 2-minute warning. That's a 5-yard loss there.
This is the 2-minute warning.
By the combination of Oliver and Demetrius Flanagan fouls.
Yeah, and let's start with Chase Young, who was able to get past the tight end block and force Tutu Atwell to bubble back towards the goal line of the Rams, which certainly allowed those guys more opportunity to track down the line of scrimmage and get the big TFL.
2-minute warning brought to you by Xfinity. Take the fastest internet to the house with Xfinity, a proud partner of the 49ers. Rams 21, Niners 20 on the U.S. Bank 49ers Radio Network.
Grab the keys to a new Toyota. A new year means new adventures. Take on any terrain behind the wheel of a new Toyota truck. Seize the great deals happening now at your local Toyota dealer and gear up for your next adventure. Right now, get low 3.99% APR on the legendary 2023 Tacoma, or get $750 cash back on the powerful 2024 Tundra. Haul in the new year in a new Toyota truck. Toyota. Let's go places. Offer available through TFS to buyers with premium ready credit. Excludes TRD Pro. Ends 1/31/24.
Thanks to the Xfinity 10G network, my little brother's friends won't leave our house. When I was their age, internet with basically no interruptions was a pipe dream.
You sound like my grandpa. Now through March 21st, new customers can get 1.2 gigabit internet for $25 a month for 2 years with no annual contract and Wi-Fi equipment included when you add Xfinity Mobile with unlimited data at regular rates. Switch today. Requires PayPal split and auto-pay with stored bank account. Restrictions apply. Taxes and fees extra. Xfinity Mobile requires Xfinity Internet after promo. Regular rates apply. Actual speeds vary.
When you wake up well-rested on a great mattress, everything becomes clear.
I do have a favorite child.
Things you missed when you were tired finally reveal themselves.
I use memes as a coping mechanism.
It's Mattress Firm's once-a-year sale and clearance. Get up to 60% off select Sealy, plus a free adjustable base, all with free and fast delivery. Deals this big won't last long, so don't miss out. The right mattress matters. We'll find yours. Restrictions apply. See store or website for details.
Have you been hurt or injured? If so, call Venardi Zurada, your faithful Bay Area injury attorneys fighting for justice. A local law firm with a winning reputation who only gets paid if you win. Call Venardi Zurada at 1-800-JUSTICE for your free consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Let Venardi Zurada fight for the compensation you deserve. Call 1-800-JUSTICE for your free, no-obligation consultation. That's 1-800-JUSTICE. Venardi Zurada, the official injury attorneys of the San Francisco 49ers. U.S. Bank, helping individuals and businesses work toward their financial goals all across California and all across the country. U.S. Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Proud home of 49ers football. KNBR, the sports leader.
Second down 14. Wentz a pump. Quarterback draw. Darrell Luter will wrap him up along with Demetrius Flanagan. Fouls. Timeout Niners as he gets to the Ram 46-yard line.
Boy, what a shock they called that play.
They're going to call it again at 3rd and 9. So the Niners are out of timeouts. This will decide the game. If the Rams convert this third down, the game's over. They will kneel it out. If not, they're going to have to punt the ball back to Sam Darnold, where a Jake Moody field goal could beat them and send them to Dallas. So what we're playing for right now is where the Rams are going next weekend for a wild card weekend. They win, they're going to Detroit in a Stafford versus Goff showdown. If not, they're going to Dallas. Or a Stafford versus Dak. What are they going to do on 3rd and 10? Any doubt the quarterback's running it here? Are they going to throw it? The Niners are out of timeouts.
They're going to try to get somebody matched up on Taylor Hawkins, I promise you.
3 receivers go right. Ben Skoranek left. And now a stoppage here and a timeout called by the Rams.
Timeout. Rams. 30 seconds.
I love that Clay Martin, our referee, turns his mic on before he's ready to talk, and we hear all the ambient sound from down at the field level. Clay began as an umpire in 2015, was elevated to referee in 2018.
And it looks like Taylor Hawkins has got something wrong with his right hand. Since that 2-point conversion to Tutu Atwell, he's been clutching at that right hand ever since.
Got it all gloved up, but I see what you're saying. D. Winters is playing in the middle of the defense along with Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. Flanagan Fowles playing the mic. Darrell Luter, the rookie. Sam Womack, the young corner. On the outside, Oliver in the slot. 3rd down and 10. Sawed off shotgun, Wentz in a pistol. Now they move Rivers to his side left. Is he going to run this? Yes, going to pull it out and run it. The Niners slam it. Led by Demetrius Flanagan Fowles, who has had a great second half at Mike linebacker today.
Well, they were all over that. That to me, it was a good call by Steve Wilks in terms of getting both of those linebackers, D. Winters and Flanagan Fowles, up inside. But Flanagan Fowles just plays it absolutely perfectly. Good eyes, able to stay on his feet, absorb the block, Tremaine Ankrum, and then comes inside and gets Carson Wentz. I think they were ready for that play.
Rams will punt. 10 seconds on the play clock. 1:19 to play in the game. 4th and 12 from their 43-yard line. Carson Tinker, their long snapper. Ethan Evans, the rookie, round 7 from Division II Wingate. Their punter catches on the 28. Punts it away on the 33. End-over-end punt. Ray steps up. Gunner's not there. He comes forward. 10, 20. And he's dropped it around the 23-yard line by Michael Hoyt.
Blow the whistle.
Well, he was stood up, and Michael Hoyt was still throwing him down there as he was under tackle, it looked like. But Michael Hoyt, who has 2 sacks today, makes the tackle on special teams. 11-yard return by Ray after a 41-yard punt from Ethan Evans. So here you go, Sam Darnold. 55 seconds to play. The Niners have no more timeouts remaining. Jake Moody's career-long field goal was against the Rams. Week 2 was inside the dome at SoFi when he made a 57-yarder. He's also made a 55-yarder this year. Also in a dome in Minneapolis on Monday Night Football. 1st and 10, 22-yard line, no timeouts. They rush forward. Darnold drops. Time. Throws down the right sideline. Conley!
Oh, he dropped it.
And dropped it. Ball was delivered right on Stroud at the 45-yard line. And as he ran out of bounds, he dropped the ball.
What a dime from Sam Darnold. I mean, he got to his back foot and just threaded the needle into that cover 2 hole. And Chris Conley just flat out, I don't think he dropped it.
And then Yeast knocked it away.
I think Yeast knocked it out. That's a really good play by Yeast, who has 2 big plays here knocking the football out from the 49ers receivers on big play opportunity.
And the last one was on Ray McLeod when Ray on a bus got down the left sideline.
Ruling on the field was an incomplete pass. That play is now under review.
And it'll go to Walt Anderson in New York, but most assuredly it is no catch. Conley did not have the ball long enough. 49ers have had some strange sideline routes today. The one Ray McLeod got on his hip, Tim, should have been a catch. The one that Ronnie Bell got all turned around up against the Niners sideline. And this one, again, Conley on the outcut. That was closer than I think.
He took a couple of steps, 1 step, 2 step, as we're watching the replay. Didn't get the 3rd step down as Yeast knocked it out. But he looked like he was turning to run upfield, which certainly is a football move. This is going to be an interesting call. Really close. Called incomplete on the field. I'll be shocked if they get away from it.
He would have had the catch out to around the 45-yard line. So we're talking about 23 yards here. This official review is brought to you by NBC Sports, Bay Area, home of the authentic 49ers fans. It has gone to New York, and Vice President of Officiating in the NFL, Walt Anderson, the former league referee who makes the rulings on this, does have help back in the command center, but Walt's the one that makes the call. If it is remaining as the call on the field, it'll be Niners 2nd and 10 on their 22-yard line with 49 seconds to play in the half. Chris Conley had some good years in Kansas City, 4 years there and a couple of years in Jacksonville, 1 in Houston. Came into the game having played just 67 offensive snaps all year, not been targeted all year. Caught a 48-yarder on the sideline earlier in the game, Tim, and got a second catch for 3 yards. Here is Clay Martin
After
with the
review,
ruling.
Ruling on the field does stand as called. It's an incomplete pass.
No, it's 2nd and 10, Niners back on their 22-yard line with 49 seconds to play. They are down 1 point, so a Jake Moody field goal and the gun could win the game. Jake has missed his first extra point of the year today after making 60 for 60, and he missed one. He also missed a 38-yard field goal, so you'd like him to make a game-winning kick here at the end to get ready for divisional weekend in 2 weeks. Darnold in the shotgun. J.P. Mason, who was right. Darnold going to go back out of the gun. Step up in the pocket. Throw middle. It is caught. And this time Chris Conley holds the ball out to the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Niners. Clock rolling. No more timeouts to go.
You got to get up and get it down.
Well, they got to clock the ball. They are. One of the Rams dove for the ball. It was Kobe Turner, the conductor, the rookie. Right when the snap came from center, he tried to dive in there and knock the ball away. And it did get from the center, Ben Barge, to Sam Darnold for the spike.
Like another good throw, ball location as they're playing cover 2. And Chris Conley settles down right in the middle of the field. There's a defender. It looked like Yeast coming again from Sam's right. Sam puts it back just to the left enough where Conley could get it as he was getting hit.
2nd and 10 on the 40-yard line. Conley goes in motion right. He and Ronnie Bell are right. Ray McLeod has gone left. Here is Darnold back. Looks left. Now middle. Now pumps. Now runs. Fumbled the ball. The Rams have it. The game is over. Byron Young, the rookie, recovers the fumble. And Sam Darnold stepped up in the pocket and lost the ball. And Young claims it. And with that, the Rams will be the 6th seed.
Ruling on the field was a fumble recovered by the defense. First down, Los Angeles Rams.
Yeah, and clearly a fumble. Sam Darnold looked at the ball was coming loose before he was able to push it forward.
Had the ball in one hand as he was coming forward.
Nobody hit the ball. It just jostled and came loose in his palm.
He was getting wrapped up around the thigh pad when he was running forward, though.
Maybe the helmet of Johnson hit it.
Deshaun Johnson, who actually is Mr. Irrelevant in the draft this year, pick number 275, the last pick out of Toledo. He becomes the relevant one here, forcing the Darnold fumble. The recovery by Byron Young. Last kneel down for Carson Wentz. And the Rams have beaten the 49ers for the first time in the regular season since 2018. Sean McVay goes out to talk to Kyle. They're great friends. Whispering in Kyle's right ear. They laugh a little bit. Kyle's not happy that they lost the game. So with this, the LA Rams at 10-7 are going to play the Detroit Lions, the 3rd seed at 12-5. Packers, the 7th seed, will play the Cowboys, the 2 seed. Philadelphia, the 4 seed, will play Tampa Bay, the 5 seed. We'll sort out the AFC I think the bottom line is the Rams really wanted to win this football game. And when they found out Green Bay was going to win, and they did at Lambeau over the Bears, they had to win. They said, we don't care where we go, but judge a man by his actions, not his words. And they played hard to win this football game. They want to go to Detroit. They're not going to Arlington, Texas.
Yeah, and had, 15 rushes from Carson Wentz, and how many of those QB draws, and most of them.
17 rushes.
Yeah, 17 rushes, and a lot of QB draws, just putting his foot in the ground and getting upfield. This was a contrast to two halves. No question, and both coaches wanted to get through this game, most importantly without injuries. My thoughts are with Cleve Ferrell, and I hope that he's okay, because he certainly was the most significant thing that happened to the 49ers. Win or lose, I mean, the 49ers wanted to win, but frankly, we know it has zero impact on where they go from here. I was very excited with the way Sam Darnold played in this football game. He was unbelievably sharp and certainly gave the 49ers a chance to have a